Change your aspect ratio. I got it on my phone. Yes. Sure.
All right, all right. Let me pull over this graphic real quick.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to get this game 1 started. Week 3 of the Hyperlux Oversight circuit.
Yeah.
Predictions on winners? I don't know. You guys tell me. Who do you think's going to win tonight? NRG has been playing so incredibly strong the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, dude. They remember. I feel like NRG was like doing really well, and then they had a couple weeks where they were like not doing so hot.
Yeah.
Like in the bottom like 5.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I don't know if they changed their comps or what happened, but now they're just.
You'll notice a couple roster changes too. Luminosity Gaming also swapping one of their players in. So I'm anxious to see how the 3 of them play together. But hello and welcome, guys. We are His and Hers Live. My name's Juka.
What's up,
and
guys?
This is Andrew, and we're going to go ahead and get game 1 started here. We have 6 games for you tonight. We're going to start on World's Edge for 3 games and then move over to Storm Point. And then on Monday, when we go ahead and play the qualifiers, we stream those from our stream at His and Hers Live on Twitch. And we're going to flip it up. We're going to start on Storm Point and then World's Edge. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm excited to see all the teams that are playing tonight. And again, guys, this is a little different than some of the other tournaments you may have seen. We're very interactive. We are in charge of all the production, the behind the scenes stuff. So let us know who you want to see. I'm keeping a really close eye on chat. We're going to show you the teams that are definitely in the action and that are in Discord so we can do some listen-ins, some live listen-ins. Those are always really hype and exciting to hear the comms and what's going through these pro players' heads. But yeah, you guys let us know who you want to see. We're waiting for a couple of teammates. It looks like for Team Free Agents, Team C9, and Team RNG. But here's a quick look at the teams that are competing tonight. You do you. We appreciate your tourneys. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty spicy. The top few teams, SSG's been playing really well. So has Optic Gaming.
SSG won the first week, and they played really well last week, or in the qualifiers on Monday. So, yeah, guys, the top 10 teams, of course, there's some prize money on the line tonight. $5,000 cash money goes out to the teams, but there's a competition within the competition. They want to get top 10 because top 10 means that they will reserve an invite for next Thursday's 5,000. This is a weekly thing. Every qualifiers are on Mondays. The $5,000 are on Thursdays. And after 6 weeks of this, we're going to have a $20,000 playoff. All of their performance is being added and there's points. If you want to make sure you can see where the points are, we might have it in that video. Do you want to actually see? Is it in there? And do we have that video ready to go?
Ready to go, yeah.
It might have the overall standings. Let's see if we can get this video for you guys.
Back over to this screen.
And I bet by the time we're done with that video, maybe we will be ready to start game 1. I think the mods are going to try to play ads before so that way you guys don't have any mid-game. If you do, apologies. We're going to try to play them in between the games. I know they're working on it, so we don't want to interrupt anything. I'm super excited to see a couple of new teams that played really well in the qualifiers on Monday. One of the standout teams for me was Black Hand. Black Hand with Diff. I think Diff was new to the roster there. A really welcome addition to that team.
Yeah, you know, another team that I want to see do well. I feel like we went to Raleigh and Furia was doing so well in the LAN event, and I've seen them struggling a little bit. I think a lot of the teams have adapted to their comp is, I think, one of the big issues. They were kind of the only team that was running that Horizon, just really aggressive comp. So now that so many people are running that Horizon, I feel like they're struggling a little bit to assert dominance, but I'm ready to see that again.
Okay. We're just waiting for one player left on Team RNG, Team Renegades. Furia did finish second in ALGS. Furia always puts on a really good show for us, too. And it looks like the lobby is full, so we will get game one started here in just a second. But here's a look at a quick overview of the Oversight Hyperlux $100,000 Apex Legends circuit. This gives you a little bit of information on how the qualifiers and how the points work, and how 5 new teams every week can actually compete in this. Bottom 10 from this event today have to go qualify on Monday. Here's a look at the teams that are competing right now. Exclamation point standings in chat will be how you can see the scores mid-games. These are our champions from week 1. I believe they were the champions.
All right, we're getting this lobby started right now, so we'll be into some action within the next 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Week 2 champs.
Pick rates, definitely different with the Horizon being so high. Horizon was not a huge pick rate. Like I said, when Furia was dominating a couple months ago, Horizon was not a top pick rate. So now that Horizon is, like I said, Horizon really allowing you to full send.
Did you see the image for Caustic at the bottom there? Did anyone notice that? I love how we're not using the stock image of the Legends. It was the clown Caustic for that image. Appreciate the attention to detail that Chrono puts in these graphics. Thank you, Chrono. That made me laugh. All right, game 1 starting now. They're in the character selection scene, and to no surprise, I am seeing a wide array, some diversity in the Legends selected. Andrew, I see a Loba. I think we normally have 2 Lobas. Los Demonios running a Revenant. Okay.
Now that you have the heirloom, I'm surprised everyone's not running Loba now with the heirloom. I mean,
I think I only see 1 Loba. Do you think this Loba has the heirloom?
I would imagine so. I mean, the heirloom definitely gives you like plus, I don't know, what was it, 30 aim %? So, I don't know. The heirlooms are just so fun to use.
All right, guys, and we're going to look at the map as the teams are off to land in game 1. We're going to get the game graphic updated here. It shows 6 on our screens, but we'll get it updated. And as you can see, a nice split. Sometimes we'll have Harvester be a contested spot, and sometimes earlier this week we had staging, but it looks like it is going to be Harvester, as I'm going to be spectating CLG here. And it is chaotic. They all tried to go in the middle. Trying to connect one of these triple take shots. Getting a knock for CLG already. Blue shield and no shield on the other teammates. This is not looking good for CLG.
TSM also being landed on by 2 teams.
My fight's still going on. You can take yours if you want, but we are watching I'm watching the CLG fight if you want to see. They were able to get the res off, so all 3 players are up right now.
Okay, they're resetting. They're resetting. We're going to go over to Lava Siphon. We have TSM that has been landed on by 2 teams. It looks like they have stabilized a little bit. They took a lot of damage on the drop. We have Howl on the Seer, Verholst on Valk, and Reps on the Horizon. So they're trying to figure out what the heck's going on right now.
Quick update with the Harvester fight. CLG was eliminated. CLG did end up going out there.
Okay.
So we'll continue on with the TSM fight.
All
the big
right,
107 PK shots here. Flush PK shots out of Verholst.
And that was BR Demons eliminated. They definitely wanted the Lava Siphon contest. They said, hey, this is our landing area, but TSM was like, no, absolutely not. Swiftly eliminated, and nobody on TSM went down.
All right, I'm going to take over the screens here. Los Demonios were one of the teams that are also at the same POI as TSM. Running one of the most interesting comps, I will say, of all the teams here. Crypto, Ash, and Revenant. Super unique to see that. I'm surprised Los Demonios did not third that. They're going to continue on their looting and just everyone's going to just loot up for a bit here. We can see that this is going to be a countdown finish, landslide countdown area. SSG, one of the teams that has been playing exceptionally well the last couple of weeks. They, I think, were first or second in qualifiers on Monday. Watch them as they clean up some of the countdown loot. And we do have SSG very, very close to Team Furia. Looks like Furia is probably going over here just to do some crafting.
Yeah, and all those teams over landslide countdown staging area on the west side are kind of just setting up for endgame because that's the direction the zone's pulling right now.
Craft up, and if you guys want to get an idea of what are the pros crafting, what are they prioritizing, it is most likely bats would be my guess. Sometimes a shield if they weren't able to get a blue shield early on. But I would say the #1 thing that is made in these crafters 9 times out of 10 are batteries. If you're in the zone round 1, then you do see a lot of medkits. Medkits might be a close second. It looks like a lot of bats are being made.
All right, and it looks like Optic Gaming is pulling up into Harvester, and they're going to be met swiftly by Season. So Season is ready. The Seer is ready. We're going to go jump over on Optic here. And
I have Season on my screen,
here.
too. We might try to show you guys a split on this one. Our first split screen of the night. And Andrew, fix your camera just a little bit, but I do have Season here and Optic Gaming right over here. We'll show you both sides of this fight. Whenever we get a rare 50-50 like this, we love to try to show you both sides. Sometimes we do have a little bit of a curse, which means the fights break up as soon as we get this scene all set up for you guys, but maybe they'll give us some action.
So Optic Gaming definitely heading towards landslide and looking like
Caster's
they
curse.
are not interested here. So
Caster's curse.
yeah, Optic, we're going to keep a close eye on that, but it does look like we have some action over here. Sin trying to hold down the tunnel. And they were, sorry, Sinox. Yeah. Sinox.
They were chasing complexity. They were chasing complexity. Complexity's going to try to Valk ult out, so let's go ahead and tune to them and see where they land.
All right.
Getting shot from Fragment.
I got a fight. LG over here. We are in tree, and there is a fight on the very edge. This should be a pretty fair fight, 3v3. The Gibby bubble going down. That is such a rare sight these days. Nice shot out of Yanya, of course. Taking some big damage. All 3 players on LG pretty low right now. Yanya gonna come in, clean it up, and Yanya's taking out both players so far. Our RNG team gonna try to back up and heal.
Andrew, G2 is here. G2 is here. I'm going to take you over to G2's perspective because I think they're just going to clean this all up as they did get RNG out. And I do not know how many players are up on LG. Were there...
It was 2, and they were hurt.
Okay. So G2 only able to get 1 kill out of that exchange there. Really good timing. You can see... Oh no, this is the new team member for Luminosity Gaming. Excited again, like I said, to see how they play together, but I think this is G2 that's probably coming to punish them. Although I think G2's behind them. This might be CLG. Or who is this?
New team in the house. It is
Season. Okay, yeah, Season.
So it'll be G2 versus Season. G2 a little bit gate kept here as well.
Yanya's still alive. Hopefully he can make it out. Maybe even grab a banner. G2 could be distracted by Team Season here.
Yeah, and it's going down. G2 fighting for their lives inside a zone. Looks like Season is backing up and going to go gatekeep. I'm sure Season also thinks they might be getting gatekept. So instead of putting so much attention onto G2, Season's also looking at their back now.
All right, let's take a look at Team Ass. Team Ass flying in too. Still in zone. I'm not sure what their plan is. Oh, Slurp's definitely going to get knocked here. They might be really down bad on heals. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're fine. I was about to say, that's not like them. Nerf the storm, please.
Yeah, so they're gonna be chilling there. It looks like they're gonna be uncontested. Yanya is getting the banners right now. I doubt Yanya's gonna take any shots at G2 while they're crafting.
Okay. Yeah, might just want to lay low. You can see Team Season was the team that tried to fourth this after G2 had already thirded the fight. They're rotating out and around, using the Seer passive to check every little angle. But let's take a look at the north side of the map where most everyone has already found a spot. Team Liquid, Andrew, this might, you know what? I might change my opinion. I think Team Liquid's going to play really well tonight. They have been on fire recently. They absolutely have been playing so exceptionally well. Kind of among some of the top spots too for top damage and top kills as a squad. They're in this little trailer. Not the best spot here at Landslide.
I'm gonna pull it. We got Team Rack. They are getting. They got grief. They're getting yeah, they got split.
Oh.
And it looks like Bowser is separated, stuck on low ground, while Rack is also getting shot from another team from the side. They were trying to rotate up the hill. This big snowy hill is really hard to pull out of East
This is
Fragment.
C9 that they're fighting. C9,
So
Zach Mazer getting the final knock there.
Yeah, but Optic Gaming going to be really close here as well. Potentially give some problems to C9.
Yeah, full team up on the hill. Who's up on the hill? Oh, and a Horizon ult caught Naughty off guard. I'm going to take the screen over here. Naughty almost getting knocked right there.
Yeah, Optic
Just
Gaming is in.
Barely avoiding that seer attack there. They are in his ult right now. He's probably asking his teammate to please cover the door. And they're going to try to fight out of this little half area. Oh, and Naughty is going to get knocked right there. The two of them just swung to the side there. This is not looking good for C9. Zach, can we get a 1v3 out of Zach? Oh. Okay. I don't think he got that kill. I think he just finished Diff's kill right there. Zach's still pretty low.
That is 3 teams in there now.
It really is. Another Seer ult going down. We're going to see if Zach can... Oh, it is Black Hand. Black Hand came in here. They're all alive. Zach, I think, is still the only one alive next door. Is Naughty up?
Yeah, Black Hand just coming in. Really, really good timing on them. Both teams were hurt, and Black Hand just comes in and cleans up most of the kills.
Yeah. That was a smart push for them. Okay, Black Hand with 3 kills on the board. We are going to take a quick look at some of the teams that we've lost so far. We did lose G2, Optic Gaming, Los Demonios, RNG, BR Demons, and CLG. TSM having an insane game, though, Andrew, with 8 kills.
Go.
Verhulst, they're going through it right now, though, but looks like they just had another clutch fight. So let's tune in and watch TSM as they try to heal up a bit. Andrew, you let us know if there's any other fight we want to take a look at. But Verhulst, kill leader in the lobby right now.
Go, man. Love to see them having a good day so far.
I was saying that the last couple times I've been spectating TSM, they have played so well, and the only fights that they lost were truly from third or fourth parties. TSM, I have not seen them lose a 3v3 in one of our events in a hot minute. They have really stepped up their fighting as a squad.
Yeah, Black Hand still in the building earlier that we saw, just kind of holding off the teams from getting banners.
Looks like they're deciding here if they want to go through the tunnel towards the landslide or if they're going to go towards the fragment side. If they choose fragment, they're probably going to run into, like you said, Black Hand, and it looks like they're going to choose the tunnel.
But hold up. Let me pull you over to Complexity. This is Black Hand trying to rotate in from fragment. And yeah, Complexity just waiting right here. Actually, Bangalore smoke coming in huge there so that Black Hand could actually make it in. Otherwise, one would have probably died on that rotate. Shiny with the 30-30. Oh, and that is through the smoke. Shiny just taking random guesses and really unlucky there for Diff. Diff really probably thought he was safe with the smoke there. Looks like they did potentially get the res off. And the grenades are coming in. This is going to be really, really tough for Black Hand. Nice R9 control. This is looking really tough for Black Hand. I'm not sure how they're going to pull out of this one.
And guess who decided to not go through the tunnel and come around to the fragment side and listen to all this fighting happening? It is none other than TSM. So TSM's rolling up and might be the winners of all of this.
We're going into
Black Hand,
TSM
Complexity. Now. TSM's coming to clean it all up.
I mean, we don't want to throw our game.
I can't really. It's hard to push over that
We
bridge.
don't want to throw our game doing this.
The other team is gonna be in the. They're just sitting in the gas, bro.
We should go back to our zone, I think.
Yeah, we should.
I'll walk back.
You might have to look at me here.
I'm trying to look at you. I'm looking for you. Look for you.
We also can get mirrored here because no one's looking.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Already be in there.
If we
Safe
just wait for
call.
zone,
All right, we're out of their comms.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they were wanting to. Zach's still in zone. Zach's the only one up for C9. He's still in zone. Black Hand, all three up. Looks like they're getting ready to Valkyrie right now.
The fact that Black Hand stayed alive there is crazy, considering
It's huge.
Complexity had basically a guaranteed win against them. I think it looked to me like TSM saved Black Hand's life there.
All right. Only about 60 health on one of the teammates right now, but they are able to land to get some cover and heal up. But they are still being pushed by Complexity. Complexity and Black Hand have just been going at it this game. Ult down.
Yeah, and that you have to respect that ult.
You do. Look how they just turned around.
You just get pre-fired at every angle if you're fighting inside of that C-roll. That's why it's so strong right now.
It really is. Okay, so Complexity going to back out. They said, nah, we don't want that. Free Agents, one of the teams we've not looked at here, taking a quick peek at another fight in front of them. This is going to be SSG versus Furia. I'm on Furia's point of view right now as they go in and they're shooting right at SSG behind the Newcastle wall. They don't care. They found an angle, and they're going to take SSG out. 3 kills for Team Furia.
All right, and we have 11 squads. It's been a lot of edge fighting. This will be an interesting fight here.
Oh, where Complexity's going?
Yeah,
I'm nervous.
Complexity's landing.
They're
right
landing
where
right.
SSG just died.
Yeah, Furia. I'm going to go back to Furia's point of view and see what they do in this situation.
All right.
I see a lot of Furia fans in chat. Again, guys, I'm going to try to show you who you want to see and who's bringing the action.
Yeah, this is just a round 2 for Furia. Exactly the same fight they just had.
They are in that Cyril again. Is Watson
And that
using
is a
this
new
fence?
team. Furia
It is.
is all being very patient. They're not even shooting.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Look how many people were on that scan. I don't think I've ever seen a juicier scan in my life. Giving so much information, just showing how low everyone is. Not even caring that he's taking some shock damage from SSG's former wall.
How smart was that for them not
That
even to
was
shoot?
perfect patience. Really, really smart for him to not show any presence, so that team in front of them just full sent with confidence, and they could just
I got
clean it all
TSM
up.
pushing over here. This is TSM finally pushing Black Hand in the corner and looking to get some kills. TSM having a really good game so far. Really nice shots out of Red coming in from the flat line. Gonna probably try to pull back and hit a bat while Hal comes in and cleans them up.
Diff is down. 1 player up. Nope, no
nice
players up.
shots there out of the boys. 4 kills, 5 kills, and 3. So huge game for TSM so far.
Has not been losing their 3v3s.
We have 2 teams coexisting in this tower. It's going to be pretty awkward. We have a Watson on the low ground, and we have a team right above them. This is going to be only 6 squads up. This is actually crazy.
Yeah. Okay, look at this view here. This is Team Liquid down here, I'm pretty sure. Look at this nice little setup they have down below. A team, like Andrew said, right above them. The pink silhouettes you can see.
NRG being pushed. NRG is trying to hold this trailer, and it looks like we have Season pulling up. This trailer is so hard to hold. I don't really know. NRG taking massive shots.
Oh,
it's gonna be a 2v1. And down
NRG
goes
eliminated.
I'm surprised that they wanted. I'm surprised they opted to hold that trailer. It looks like Fury is going to pull up and then pressure the trailer as well while TSM is flying in. You can see him in the sky. Yeah, TSM flying in is going to calls Furia to back up, and it looks like Panders is right on top of somebody. TSM landing directly on top of Furia.
This is
Panders
gonna
getting super low. Armor
be a
swaps.
good fight.
TSM did not know they had armor swaps there, and they are going to be at 2v2 right now. His watch is getting big shots going down. Zerachik is going to try 2v1. It's a 1v1 situation.
Look at House.
Zerachik is going to get the armor swap right now. It's going to be a full armor, and this is
Both sides of this. TSM here.
who do we got on? Is that Hal?
Yeah.
Hal's like a bullet. Zerachik is full health.
And he's rezzing.
All right.
Oh, and he got taken out by someone else in the back. I'm going to go over to Andrew's screen here for just a second. As we can see, that is Team Liquid. Team Liquid came in for the cleanup. So I'll go ahead and show you Team Liquid's point of view. Team Liquid got that shot from...
Dang.
I guess they got that shot. Verhulst did just take out Panders.
All right, so we have 3 teams essentially alive. It is the full team of Season. They're kind of split. And then the 2 teams on that tower that are kind of stuck. Neither team can really move. I guess they could valk out technically, but that is risky in these lobbies because everyone just shoots you out of the sky.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I don't know if they see him. I don't know if they see him. I don't know. We'll wish him the best of luck. But
Team
again,
Liquid, who do we got up? Let me see if we have any comms on these guys.
Season, Team Liquid.
Who's the other?
And free agents. Do we have any of those 3? Not
Okay.
free agent turtles, but just free agents.
Just free agents? Yeah, we do. We do.
Which one team do
Free
we have?
agents.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to them. They're on height, and they're in a really good spot.
Probably do it now. Probably do it now.
Where are they going to go?
I'm gonna get shot from the air.
Oh, my.
Land here. We can get the rest. We can get the rest.
Yeah. They're up here. $100. This is
Three knock.
Fucking drop.
Nice.
I'm full back resing.
You get back up.
Oh, I cannot. But I almost killed the Newcastle.
Gold knockdown on Newcastle is huge.
They're Newcastle resing.
99 this one. I just tried to let playing up south. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take us out of there. We'll watch. We're going to go to Liquid's point of view. As Liquid's also got a Newcastle with a gold knockdown. We're going to leave those comms because they do seem to have a really beast of a setup down here. They did lose one of their players. He's going to have to drop here. Newcastle's still doing rezzing. Staying super busy, non-stop rezzing. All of Team Liquid is up again. It is hard to kill a team. And we do have a Kraber in play in Nocturnal's hands. Can we get a Kraber shot? Oh, no. Okay.
No
Oh my god, I didn't even see him grab the swap,
No
but
way.
somehow, some way he got it there. Can you get this med kit off? And can we get a Kraber shot? Kraber shot. Oh, so close, so
Down
close.
goes
And there's a
Team
massive
Liquid.
in play, and Season are gonna win that. They have been playing so well. Popped off on Monday. Good to see them get game number 1 of tonight's matches.
Still a good finish there. That's a pretty
And-
crazy zone.
Andrew, they have they're landing Harvester. They've been fighting since the very beginning.
Yeah,
That
they
is
stay
so
warmed up.
hard for a team that has a 50-50 to be able to come back and win a game. Normally it screws both teams over when you're landing contested like that, but well done, Team Season.
That was a pretty rowdy finish there. Lots of teams. That was just constant fighting, I felt like, for the last
It was.
few
That was a
minutes.
fun game. We really didn't have to watch much of any looting at all. Thank you, players. Thank you, pros, for putting on a good show for game 1. That was hype. I feel like we were able to watch almost every single fight too, which was awesome. And it does look like they fixed the match summary screens, but Andrew's going to go ahead and get the scores up for us. We'll get some more ads probably played in between the games just so you don't have any interruption. But guys, make sure you do drop a follow here on the Hyperlux channel if not already. We do plan to show you these events every Thursday for at least the next couple of weeks. We might change the date in the future, but for now, every Monday on our stream, His and Hers Live, every Thursday here, you can check the $5,000 weekly events.
Good. That was good. You know, at the end there, it felt good because there was lots of individual fights that we could kind of watch. it played out really nicely. Sometimes there's like 10 teams that just instantly die on top of each other. But that was nice. It was kind of like there was like multiple 1v1 scenarios.
Dude, team season though. Team season absolutely popped off. They're gonna have probably 25 points. I'm not even sure. We'll see here in just a moment. Huge game out of them.
Good, looking good. We'll go over here to the score table and plug these scores in.
All right, you ready for it? And to no surprise, in first place, we are going to have Team Season.
Populate like magic.
Here we go.
Let's go. Did it
Team
work?
Season with 28 points, Andrew. 16 kills in game one. What a game. Like I said, they were fighting from the drop. They all landed in the very center of Harvester. We'll make sure that we go check out that, and as most likely CLG and Season will land on top of each other again. TSM, FTX, we were watching them a bit again. They had 8 kills really early on. Managed to get a couple more fights there. You could see that they showed incredible patience too as we were watching them potentially take a third party and then opt to rotate out and around. Really smart play, and that allowed them to get all the way up to a second place as far as kills and points go with 16 points. Furia rounding out the top 3 with 13 points and 8 kills. We will get game 2 started for you guys in just a minute. I will say, for me, the Newcastle res. Newcastle's with the gold shield was everything. It's just so incredibly difficult. If you give that gold knockdown shield to a Newcastle, they're just res right in front of your face, and I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll get game 2 started here right now. I don't think we'll see too much of a character change up. We're going to play another game on World's Edge. After the 3 games on World's Edge, we are going to show you guys some mid-match stats. We'll calculate the stats for you, give you guys an idea. So start predicting, start thinking who's going to have the most as far as damage goes and kills go.
One interesting fight there that I thought at the end, everybody was playing pretty by the book. TSM was flying in, and Furia knew they had armor swaps over there in that corner. So instead of letting TSM land over there and they kind of coexist, which was an option, they decided to go over there, try to play out those armor swaps. And that was it's pretty aggressive move.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, typically late game like that, you're looking for placement once you've made it that far and playing a little more passive, trying to get like some third party action. But to take a fight when the zone's that small on a team that's flying in, pretty bold. Pretty bold. Expected out of Furia.
Okay. Game 2 started right now. And we're going to keep a close eye. Like I said, let's watch the champs. They won the 50-50 last time. They got a ton of kills last game. So let's see, what does the champion squad from game 1 do right when they land? We don't happen to have them in comms, do we?
Season? Negative.
Okay. All right, again, gonna opt to land right in the middle. Oh my gosh. They got the gun. They got the gun. This is huge. Oh, we got a shield swap. That fuse is wedged. The fuse is wedged. Oh my goodness. 1 player down on each team, right? Looks like 1 on each squad is down. Dimmy's down. Also, Hakulo's down on the squad. 2v2 here at Harvester. All right, both teams might be rezzing.
I got a TSM fight again.
You can take us to it if you want. I'm just watching this one. I'll screen cap.
All right. 3v3. TSM's fully up here. We're going to go into comms there, too.
I'm watching this fight, guys. Don't worry. I'll show you this fight later.
I need help, guys. What?
I'm dead. 40 plus here.
What is Horizon? 71 on a
I think it's about to be over. I think Season's about to lose this one.
Nice.
No, bro. I got double 30.
That is TSM down. Out being contested on drop at Lava Siphon by the Battle Royale Demons. Vayne, Aiden the Destroyer, and Reeds taking it to him. It's on you, Jugo.
All right, guys. So CLG ended up winning that 50-50 that game, and TSM out. Really surprised to see our winners from game one. They have a huge point lead. And again, let's take a look at the scores here, guys. How on earth did we lose the first place and second place team as the first two teams in game two?
Taking us to Furia. Furia is pushing over. They land very closely to Lava Fisher here, and they're up against SSG. This is not going to be an easy fight for them. They are double blue and purple, though, so they're probably feeling pretty good about their armor situation. And,
if this fight takes too long, Energy is definitely going to want to third this. Energy is not too far away. Team Liquid also still finishing up their loot at Trials. They could third it also.
Should be pretty interesting. Let's
How are
take
the
a
shields
quick
on
look
your
around.
team? SSG has 2 purples and a blue. Yours has 2 blues and a purple. Both teams are kind of stacked.
So they're looking pretty healthy.
Dropped is actually crafting his shield up right now.
Yeah, neither team really pushing. I'm not as sure.
Yeah. I don't think they're not as stressed as we seem to be about this fight. He's literally crafting his shield up. Okay, they're going around. They're absolutely going around, but if they're not careful, they're going to get pinched because NRG is not far away.
Let's go. And there's a whole bunch of teams that are rotating near Fragment. There, look at this Congo line of teams I got for you. We got 1, 2, 3 teams just in a nice Congo line here, just doing the rotate right through the no name. They're like 20 yards apart. I'm not sure how this is actually happening.
Oh, I don't know. Team Los Demonios too, kind of pinched and screwed, Andrew. They're one of the teams that is not running a Valk. So what on earth are they going to do? Again, Tech doing his thing right now with the crypto. He's getting an idea of how many teams are in the area. As you can see by the banners, there's 3 squads in the area. So he knows they're probably in a really bad spot and they need to be careful, especially since they do not have a Valk.
All right, they did kind of all split up there. I don't think anybody was looking for a fight. I think that area is pretty bad to fight in with 18 teams up, so I don't really think any of them really want to fight there.
SSG and Fury is still not too far from each other.
Yeah, and I don't see... Wait. Okay. Yeah, Optic Gaming making some crazy rotation. And also Team Ass coming in. We're going to go into Team Ass here. Team Ass landing on top of 2 teams. I think they want this fight. They're in the...
Lava Siphon?
Yeah, in Lava
They're running
Siphon.
here. 50 blue on horizon.
I
Cheers on the right.
missed. They're all in
Looking for
control
the team
now.
on the right. They just want to hold this building. This controls everything.
One on
They're
the
giving
roof.
too, so they can't deny us beacon.
He's gonna
job.
drop down from here. Yeah, he did.
I got about.
Wingman in here.
Wingman here.
Yeah, we can
But he
see...
needs to
I'm
watch
gonna keep
the
my
west side. Make
I
sure
don't
they
see any
gear
other
up on
real
us.
fight. Ooh, maybe
Yeah,
we do.
Free
Maybe we
Agent
do.
Turtles
Top
just
control right
eliminated.
All right.
Valky's
All right,
blue.
we'll pull out of there.
I think they want to fight for crafting, I think.
All right, so RNG, we have Madness, Luda, and Pao Pao in the...
NRG fighting too right now.
All right, go to that. Yeah, these teams in the middle. I'm surprised they're actually fighting there.
This is the tunnel. You guys know that we had so many people in this little area here, as you can see on Sweet's point of view right now. There are 2 teams in the tunnel in front of him. It looks like part of Team Rack. And then also Los Demonios. Nice PK shot. 102 pump. 2 pumps. Look good. Los Demonios the only one up. And that is going to be a cleanup from none other than NRG. Able for one teammate of Rack to get away. Nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. As Sweet just took him out right there. NRG taking the kill leader spot this game. 15 squads up, and look at all this loot that they have here.
I gotta fight in zone. We are over.
Is it still Furia in SSG?
No, it's OG. It's Optic
Oh,
Gaming
okay.
and Complexity, and they're over in the Geyser area. I'm not sure the reasoning for this maneuver.
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. C9 is not far from them, and C9 is one of the few teams that would not hesitate to go into zone to take a 3P. But it looks like Complexity is going to
Right
valve
there.
ult out. So I'm
Right
going to show
there.
you from their point of view. Complexity opting to ult out right now. This is really risky because these players have just practiced shooting Valks out of the air as they're taking zone damage and also getting shot at by people with impeccable aim, but they all three made it. They made it out. G2 and Ass still really close to each other.
C9 at the top of the hill. C9 at the top of the hill right here. We got
Okay.
trapdoor spider. I don't know if it's gonna actually work.
I'm watching G2 as they did just drop a Cyril here, and they're pushing Team Ass.
I got C9 did a trapdoor on Optic Gaming, and that is Optic Gaming sliding down the hill. Optic Gaming in a big pinch here in Geyser. Looks like there's a team up behind him as well, and we have C9 rolling down the hill. Yeah, that's Optic Gaming eliminated. BR Demons is directly behind him. C9 with a really nice gatekeep there. And looking to potentially just keep pushing forward to fight the BR Demons. Cyril is down. Where are the BR Demons?
Dude,
you might ask?
Complexity
Oh, they're
might
all
be
in this-
doing
they're all
the
in this
biggest.
build.
Complexity doing the biggest brain rotate I've seen, though. Andrew, they are doing them dirty. I'm just going to show you the map here, as you can see. They just Valk ulted out, and now they're coming back. Complexity's coming back to look at this, and I think they're going to clean up this entire fight, as you can see here from Team Complexity.
So C9 is pushing through. They want to kill BR Demons in here. BR Demons are trying to run and get safe. And BR Demons going deep into zone, and it looks like Complexity is coming in. So this is some crazy zone fighting here.
Complexity just Valk ulted. They left this zone. So that was a really interesting play from them to now hear that there were fights. They knew that maybe there was another team in the area. Maybe they saw them from the Valk ult.
Be pretty interesting. 30 seconds on zone. You can live
High
in this zone,
risk
though.
play. High risk play for them, though. There's still 3 teams in the zone in Geyser. What is going on?
How many HP heals do these guys have?
All of them. The answer is all.
Yeah, and now they're wrapping. C9 wrapping on BR Demons. They have a really nice angle. BR Demons is probably shocked that they're actually pushing this deep in here. BR Demons, I'm sure at this point, are
eliminated.
out of heals, and probably they were desperately pushing for
I see them in the kill feed. BR
for safety
Demons
there.
eliminated.
So they just full died, yeah. So now C9 did get the kills there for BR Demons, but C9 is being gatekept now by Complexity, which I'm sure they don't have enough heals either. So this is probably going to dissipate very soon.
Fury is not dead. Fury is in shambles, but they are not dead. As you can see here, an epic banner grab of both teammates. Zara did get both banners, so do not worry.
Zara's on a res as well.
Yeah, but there's 2 teams right in front of him fighting. Does he stick this res?
Yeah, he's sticking
He
that res.
absolutely sticks this res right in front of 6 people.
SSG is fighting right in front of him, actually allowing for the res to happen. SSG pushing the Black Hand in this room right here. I'm not sure. This room is terrifying to hold if there's any grenades involved. Okay, Black Hand did drop down. That's actually really smart. I would say do not ever go in that room. And SSG is going to turn around and look at the res. Furia is dropping from the sky right now and going to take immediate shots from SSG. Drop getting beamed from LG. LG joining the fight from the side. Guess you're not very safe there either.
That res attracted so many teams like a moth to the light. LG all in the zone. Black Hand trying to get out right now. SSG also. Are they just a duo?
Yeah, no one cares about this
SSG
new,
just a duo.
this
They
new
don't
zone.
care about the res. It just was the perfect distraction. It looks like Furia with the full reset because so many people just kind of came to the sound of the res.
Oof. Arcstar does it, and now we're going in. Ult's coming out, grenades coming in. These grenades are going to be huge. Yeah, and the grenades just fully kill him. LG wiping SSG. SSG fighting on the edge and paying the price for it.
All right,
it does
they
look
have
like
to-
Black Hand's pulling up now.
That's it. They have to hold up Black Hand here. Black Hand definitely has the advantage, the upper hand in this fight.
Nice 2v2. Nice shots out of Jag. The Jag in the house with the PK representing 2v2. Can they pull it off? And now they're getting shot in the back from another team
And
out in
guess
the
who
field.
came to fight this? It was none other than Furia coming into zone here to see if they can clean up all of this. They did
from
lose a
the
player
grave.
here. Oh. Sarah's the only one alive for Team Furia right now, and that is not going to be
That's
enough. They
great.
will get eliminated there, but oh my god, they almost had that most epic comeback right there. Okay, LG getting a res. Also, Black Hand getting the reses off. So,
Black Hand staying alive with 20 HP on both players.
Team Liquid is all alive and healthy, and they're looking at this from the outside. And any team that tries to rotate too far away is just going to be an easy cleanup for Liquid.
This server's playing crazy. The first 2 games, generally the fighting is not this rapid. So this is back-to-back games where everyone's just mid-game going crazy. We have Sweet over here with NRG getting angles. Sweet getting angles with a flatline. Looks like Guild's up on the rock, and they did
Are
get
really
a team
close to
step on the edge.
NRG.
C9.
NRG going
C9.
through it. Guild getting
going
knocked.
down. Sweet taking massive damage.
All right, I do also see Black Hand looks like they just got eliminated in the kill feed. Back to the fights where we saw.
They were just a duo.
All right, Sweet, the kill leading team so far. Gonna have to bob and weave and dodge some of these bullets as they try to carry on as a 2-man squad. They better hope no one's on the other side there.
Yeah, and they had really good positioning there. I think Guild pushed up on the rock, which was fine. I think Guild was expecting a little more cover.
Look at this as we witness G2. I've got the screens here as G2 came to push the team that was pushing NRG. So many third parties just like keep it interesting and keep it spicy, and teams are so close to dying, but then saved by the thirds. You know, you almost think that they're just too perfectly timed with some of these. All right, G2.
This zone is round 3 closing. G2
Yeah,
can't
this
be in
zone's
here.
gonna hurt, as you can see.
G2,
Result
what are
of
we doing,
taking
boys? What are we
2
doing?
ticks. Only 2 players up on G2. 2 players up here too. Wow, nice, cool 65. It is just so hard to take that damage, and G2 will get eliminated there. C9 trying to hurry up, but is this NRG now gatekeeping them?
Yeah, NRG turn around.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go to NRG's point of view as we can see Sweet here trying to just run through the Horizon ult and finish out Team C9. I also see the Team Ass went down.
Yeah, they were down. I was watching that. Simultaneous fights. So NRG actually the victors of that 4-team fight?
I think so, yeah. They're not able to grab banner, though. We do have complexity on the other side of tunnel here. They do have a way to rotate. Doesn't look like anyone's gatekeeping them, but we do have Team RNG up here. Still at landslide. Let's see, we do have a Loba heirloom. Love to see it, and it looks like this is probably... NRG's gonna want to come look at this. Even though they're a 2-man squad, they're gonna look at any fight that's happening here at landslide.
Yeah. There is a team in the underneath where NRG is. I don't know if they know about that yet.
Team up on height, so they have to be really careful with how they rotate. Guys, how are we feeling about the Loba heirloom? Oh, are we going in?
Yeah, CLG. I'm on CLG. We have comms on them. I'm going to go into CLG, okay?
Okay.
Nothing I can do there. I don't
Only
know
2
what
players
they
up for CLG.
You might be able to get res on me.
I don't know. There's a team close.
Okay.
Fighting
There's a
tunnel
team
still.
below us.
Yeah, the team's still below us. Kind of chill. Like you're dead, bro. I don't think we do anything. If we go down that team's dead.
I got
Oh.
away from my
Is it a full
shield.
team in
You're
that
dead,
tunnel?
brah.
Yeah. I'm gonna res
But
you then.
I don't think they push.
Try. I'm gonna
Let's
use
watch
them.
over them.
Oh, Ring of Fire. You love to see it. Yes, you do.
You're good, you're good. I'm hitting them one splash. I think they're down bad. They're down bad in there.
Oh, what juicy knuckle clusters. Oh, no. I think he thought that was his teammate. No, it wasn't
No,
me.
they went up the other way.
No, they didn't. They just queued on me.
They took the zip.
No, one queued on me.
I thought
I'm
that was
moving
his
out of here.
teammate also.
I'm coming.
All right, we're gonna leave these comms here. Who was that queued up to height? It was NRG. I thought that was his teammate too.
Oh, we're
Kraber.
both-
I'm good right here. I'm good right here. I'm good right here.
All right, so we're moving out of those comms. NRG's carrying on as a 2-man squad. They have the Newcastle wall here. They have this really good spot that CLG just had moments earlier.
Yeah, really good move from NRG there. They sensed that the team CLG was a little occupied, and so they just capitalized.
They really did. I mean, I would have
Super
thought that was my
confusing.
teammate too. That really
Super confusing because it was a Horizon. The Horizon
right.
just got res. They thought they were going to come back up the high ground. He didn't even look to see who was coming up the lift.
Was that a coincidence out of NRG, or is that just absolute big brain plays?
I'm pushing over here. We got Hotsick, Knock, and Sykes over here with Team Liquid. Hotsick representing for the 75-year-olds. Let's freaking go, baby.
True.
Oh, let's go. Come on, Knock.
We can
clean it
say
up.
that because we're old too. It's okay, guys.
NRG still holding up the top here. That was LG taking out Team Liquid on the side there. We still have CLG as a duo trying to exist in the rocks. We have RNG full team in this little trailer, and the zone's about to move in 30 seconds. It's about to get really awkward for a lot of teams. RNG has been playing super well.
Hang on, Andrew. Hang on. Okay. I thought it was going to be a heady here, but Team Free Agents is just 8 shots in a Kraber, and look at them with the zone. If you hit your shots, this could be huge for your squad.
All right, NRG pushing a full team. 1 second. NRG decides to push the full team of RNG, and they're going to pay for that. They didn't really have a whole lot of options. They had to try to rotate in. I'll go back over to you, Kraber, still.
Yeah, Kraber, I'm just watching Kraber's. Team NRG do get eliminated there, as Andrew just saw. Team rotated up on height where NRG was. I'm not sure which team that was that rotated behind them. It could be CLG. Again, we have a new...
comms.
Okay. He's hitting a lot of his shots. He absolutely is hitting these shots.
We need to kill the team behind us. Good thing. Okay. Focus on the team behind us first. Sounds good. The Newcastle wall right here.
I hit 70 red on him, though. Getting shot from left.
TSM got out early on this game.
They're swinging out.
They're gonna get that on lane.
Wow, what a shot connecting there.
30 plus.
Got him. Just hold
We
as
can
much
nade behind
as
their
you
wall.
can.
We can nade behind their wall.
I can break the wall. More than likely.
Oh, so
I
close.
needed them.
They're breaking our gen, I think. I think he's rezzing.
I have
Someone's
no more
rezzing
gen for a long
somewhere.
time.
Good, good.
These guys are getting harassed. We should probably break their walls.
I broke all of
Got so
them.
much
They're all
ammo.
stuck behind that.
I'm watching that.
Sliding out.
Oh, the little fake slide there.
There's a guy behind this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thermite that.
34 gold on the seer.
I'm burning him.
Perfectly placed thermite.
Back to Newcastle.
So low. They have an extra massive just sitting in their room.
Behind us.
Playing behind us. Playing behind
They're
us.
swinging.
I'm gonna slam this way now.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Wow. Really awesome Newcastle plays we're seeing here. Really good wall indeed.
I'm looking on the left side.
Through Moby to cover. Sure, it's still a full team.
4 squads up,
Yeah, it's all full teams.
12 players.
We have more nades.
We're gonna have to swing from the
I
left
know.
side. Whenever they start closing.
I did some damage.
Team Free Agents just showing ultimate patience here. I'm going to go out on the side and show you guys what exactly this looks like
I think they might be
for
playing
these
on the roof.
players. That is
They
Team
got
Complexity
KP.
on their
Yeah,
roof.
They're gonna get farmed. We should swing out on this and get KP if they're not dead. Are they all dead?
I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
I think they are.
Three squads left. I'm breaking this.
Right in front of me?
Yeah.
Back to here.
Prizen's one.
Not gonna do castle.
Great shots.
Swing left. We need.
Knock.
Going left with you.
On me.
Got him?
Full sending LG eliminated. It is now just Complexity.
50.
Okay.
Wow, what a cleanup for Free Agents. GG. Well played. Sorry, guys. We try not to spectate one team for too long, but it was kind of obvious that they were going to win that game. They showed complete patience. How on earth? No one even bothered pushing in on that, Andrew. Like, if I saw Newcastle and
way.
Watson, like, I'm not going near that trailer.
Well,
People weren't even trying. Like, it's just, there's no point.
I think at that point in the game, too, everyone's out of grenades. So at that point in the game, if you don't have a lot of grenades to push in that trailer, there's really not much you can do. Though I think early game, if you find someone in a
They
trailer,
had a Watson pylon, and there was almost no way they could kill it with where the first Newcastle wall was. They could not get the pylon down. Like, that was so good. Yeah, that was an amigo on that squad. So you love to see them playing well. Again, LG did just have a little bit of a change up with their squad. An amigo is no longer with LG, playing on the free agents squad right now. I'm not sure if that's a permanent for the free agents or if just a sub. There are a few subs here. You'll notice one of our reoccurring subs, Andrew, who has subbed the most for these Hyperlux Oversight series?
I don't know. I don't know what the question is.
Who has subbed the most? Anyone in chat know who has subbed the most for teams in the Hyperlux series?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're using two words. Subs. I'm thinking Twitch subs.
No. Who has subbed the most? It is none other the chat knows other than Hackus. Hackus absolutely is like the resident go-to
Hackus?
sub for these teams, and really, really
dude,
great sub.
If you can pull Hackison onto your team, I mean, why not, right?
Absolutely. Hackus
Like,
is such a
holy.
smart player. I love watching him play, and I feel like he just plays so well with every team that he plays with. He played with Tripods a couple weeks ago, helped them qualify last week, and then also has played with Team Ass. So I love to see Hackus. He's like he's the Oversight sub.
Yeah, so I mean, if you don't have grenades to push that Watson Newcastle crazy house trailer contraption, there's no way to get in.
Yeah.
Especially when there's teams on the outside shooting you.
Something super interesting about this game that I noticed was that the teams that were in first and second from game one got out first. So Andrew, was that enough for them to carry on? We're going to take a look at the scores. We'll also get an ad playing in between the games so we do not interrupt any of the games for you guys. And here we go. It does not matter. No points out of team season in game two, but they had such a huge lead with that 28 in game one that they're still on top. Team free agents, the winners you just saw of this most recent game, in second place with 24 points. Luminosity Gaming in third with 21. Complexity also placing high both games, 18 in fourth. NRG rounding out the top 5 with 17. Remember, top 10 matters a lot. It is, of course, these teams want to get some cash money. They absolutely want to get some cash money. There's $5,000 on the line. So they're definitely looking to get one of those top couple of slots. But in addition to that, they're hoping to get top 10. Top 10 means that they do not have to play in the qualifier on Monday and that they'll be re-invited to play again next week for another $5,000.
Yeah, I mean, just one huge thing I'm noticing today is how everyone is fighting the entire time. There's not many teams that are going for end zone. You know, typically we have like 12 teams where we're only having 6. Everyone's just like furiously fighting on edge. People are playing like it's ranked on Kings Canyon. Like there's people fighting deep in zone and then dying to zone. I mean,
yeah, we did have a lot
crazy.
of teams in zone fighting. That was interesting. We just finished game 2. We did just finish game 2. We're getting ready to start game 3 and our final game on World's Edge. Then we're going to finish out this tournament with 3 games on Storm Point.
Yeah, I mean, the furious fighting is a lot of fun to watch. I mean, it's not... It doesn't feel like they're playing in like an ALGS when they're playing like that, you know? Like it's a little more loose. Typically, teams are... If there's huge stakes, typically they're playing a little more tight.
Yeah.
You can feel that teams are a little less confident, but today everyone's just like super loose and just swinging for the fences, and that's pretty fun to watch too.
This is so nice to watch while I'm recovering from my wisdom teeth removal. Oh, you poor thing. I hope you have a swift recovery. I am sorry. Thank you for the kind words. Again, guys, Andrew and I do have chat up. We're actively reading chat. I'm keeping a close eye on it, so you guys let us know who you want to see. Please show some love for your favorite teams with some emotes. We would much rather see you cheer for who you want to see rather than see any negativity in chat. Life's too short. We don't need to deal with that, but just spam the emotes of who you want to see, who you want to root for. Let's cheer for these players because let's be honest, they're better than all of us.
So, yeah, we are seeing a huge amount of Horizons and Valks Sears. Horizon Valks Sears, kind of the vibe. You're seeing a couple teams with Newcastle and Watson, too. So,
Thank you for the biddies. Thank you.
game number 3. Last game on World's Edge. And season with a pretty good lead after the first huge game.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go right to Harvester. I'm mostly interested in what's going on at Harvester. If I can get
Lava Siphon 2. Lava Siphon 2.
Okay. So Andrew, you
Hold
keep
on,
a
let
close
me-
eye on Lava Siphon.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
watching.
Lava Siphon. I want to hear what TSM has to say, honestly, like about this
Okay.
landing. Give me 1 sec.
Different team. That's a different team. It's fine.
Yeah.
You get angles. Try to get angles on these guys. I have guns for this.
20 on the Valk.
There's one right beneath me.
On the L-Star Hemlock.
I dropped down. I'm sitting in this corner
I
here.
think 2 right below me. Ceiling. I think there's 2 right
I'm
below
watching the
me.
CLG fight, guys. I'll screen
One's
cap
on
and
mid.
show it to you at the end of this.
They might queue up. Be ready. Be
Cracked
careful.
Horizon.
Queue up.
Horizon's almost cooked out. Yeah, the queen on you, Jordan. Queen on you, Jordan.
Okay. Moving them.
They're all on the roof, I think.
One's on roof. Should we queue on this?
I'm
Huck is one. Yeah, queue up. Go.
No.
One guy's under me, I think.
I don't see anything on roof. Nothing on roof.
There's a
They're
guy under me.
underneath. They're underneath.
I'm healing.
They're just straight underneath us. I'm gonna jump down here, okay? I'm gonna jump down here.
They're on the gondola. All 3. They're all 3 on the gondola.
Knock one on the gondola. They're going straight to their team, bro.
Chase. Yeah.
Thirst him. He's in the corner. Left side corner. You can thirst it. I don't have a lot of ammo.
Finish his right across. Bro, I'm pushing this. Push this. What do you need?
I got 13 light ammo.
Heavy.
Here.
30 flash. He's on the door. He's on the door.
Play off the queue. Play. You got him up.
Going left window. I'm going left window.
I'm getting above them, bro. Get above them. They're fucking dead.
I have 23 light.
They're about to queue up.
One queued up.
Nice.
I'm taking. Get fish that one. Get fish that one.
Sears one shot.
There's a Falcon you.
What? Are you fucking?
I told you I had no ammo.
Bro, we shouldn't have chased that. I was supposed to people to chase that.
Take us out.
Crazy fight, and I think one of the main issues is they were getting shot from another team, potentially from the side.
All right, guys.
Where were they taking damage?
We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that fight. This is still going on. Would you believe it? This Harvester fight. NRG has also showed up to the fight. So Team Season, our team that's in first place, losing one of their teammates. Also CLG going through it. They lost one of their teammates as well. But NRG, all 3 alive and well, came to clean up this early Harvester fight. And I don't think they got any kills out of it. No, they did not. So they're just going to craft up here as both teams kind of got bullied away. CLG in shambles. They're going to probably run into RNG, which could be nice points for this
CLG
squad.
and RNG. Yeah, CLG's
Yep.
just a duo though, right?
Yep, they're just a duo. So this could be good points. This could be good points for RNG, but I would not count CLG out. They won the 50-50 last game. Let's see. Some really interesting contests on drop.
Putting down on complexity here.
Okay, that's Rambo with the charge rifle I saw.
Yeah, it's a 2v2 now. Complexity up against a team in no name. I don't know what's happening out here. Yeah, that was team FAT. Free
Not
Agent Turtles?
Turtles, yep. Complexity eliminated.
Dang, dude. And they're fighting against some crazy spots right now. It looks like all these teams are taking 18 squads up. Pull any fights that you have. RNG pulling in.
Yeah,
RNG landing Lava
RNG
Siphon.
landing right on top of BR Demons. So this is going to be
Luda
tough.
down.
Vayne with the 301 just clipping Luda.
No.
All right, they are in a Cyril. Pow trying to do some work here with the Hemlock. Gonna spike the area with some grenades. Get a nice clean 60 PK shot. He is so low. Wasn't sure where he was gonna go to there, but RNG will be eliminated. BR Demons winning that fight. Now the duo of Team Season still, oh my goodness, look at this. They've like not even enough shields to
BR
heal
Demon's
up.
going crazy, man.
Guys, you can do exclamation point standings if you want to see the current scores in chat. Exclamation point standings. we are going to show you some stats after this game, though. So I want you to tell me, who do you think after this game has the most damage and kills? We're going to show you some cool stats before we move over to Storm Point. 17 squads. To give you a quick idea, the only teams we've lost so far is Team RNG, Complexity, and TSM. Super, super surprised to see TSM. They got out early last game and this game after having a big game one and playing so well in the last couple events I've watched them in.
I rarely see domination on 50-50 drops. I mean, these teams are so good that when there's a 50-50 drop, I feel like it just screws one of the teams.
It absolutely does, but you know what? Team Season didn't let that stop them. Not for game one, anyway.
Truth. And lots of teams rotating very close to each other right now.
I know. They're all going. I do like, the south side of the zone. South side of the zone, as you can see, the duo of Seasons gonna push up on this, but there is an entire 3-stack not far from them. Of course, they don't know that. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. They're gonna rotate around. Looks like CLG's going through it too.
Yeah, BR Demon's just going to be chasing a duo into zone, so that's not going to be super interesting. But it might be the only thing we have going on right now.
It is. It is. Another deep zone fight. Look at CLG going deeper into the zone. One syringe. I hope he has some med kits. Maybe he'll get a double med kit right here in this pill. Hey, hey.
Oh, juiced.
Pretty good loot in that bin. Can we get another med kit? No. That would have been too much. Too much.
All right.
They're still being chased, Andrew.
Yeah.
They're still being chased. This is BR Demons. I'm going to watch BR Demons right here. It's usually the caster curse. In this case, it was a caster blessing. Indeed. Okay, we do see a ring of fire here as they're going to try to loot up. Oh, Andrew, there's a fight somewhere else on the map. Going through it. It is Los Demonios and C9. Los Demonios eliminated. Sorry, we were too busy watching that other fight. This one happened so fast. C9 able to get Zach back up. Don't know if they... No, wait. They have no damage. How did Zach die?
I have no idea.
Just zone? How did Zach die? Maybe it was zone.
Let me just show you the whole map, guys. We have C9 coming in from the north up here. We have Fury over here completely alone and Landslide just hanging out. We have a couple teams holding the south side. NRG over in Harvester by themselves. And it looks like everyone is queuing up inside of this little no-name north of Lava Siphon. We have Optic Gaming on the side here looking like they might want to edge fight over here. What's Noct doing? Yeah,
We've not watched Optic too much. Noct is really far from his team. He's really close to Team Rack.
Black Hand, but we do have two teams over here on the very top. It looks like C9 and SSG potentially might clash here.
Yeah, C9 and SSG really might.
SSG on low ground. They're looking around pretty suspicious. Yeah, I think they know. I think the Seer probably called out some heartbeats over there, so SSG going to rotate over.
G2 should be in an active fight.
Yeah, G2 down here. I see him. Season, it's a 3v2.
It is a 3v2.
Season's going to try to do this. Hakulo getting some pretty decent shots in. Going to try to heal while clean.
I've seen Hakulo have some absolute pop-off moments. So I would not count Team Season out again at all. As you just see here with Hakulo doing this solid 130 and then a 75 to someone else. Gonna just have to opt for a quick armor swap to White here. As he's putting out so much more damage than he's taking, but he is gonna get knocked there. And I do not think that's gonna be enough. Unfortunately, Team Season will be eliminated. G2 winning that fight. Again, it was a 3v2, so that would have been incredibly difficult for them to do. Just now coming out of zone is going to be none other than BR Demons.
I've got C9 on a fight here. C9 pulling up into No Name right outside of Fragment.
On Black Hand.
There's a team in this little house with the garage.
It's Black Hand.
C9 is going to throw all of their grenades in.
I'm showing you both sides of this fight here. Black Hand here, C9 on Andrew's screen.
All right, so C9 outside the building, Black Hand inside the building. Rocker going to pull up here with the Havoc Turbocharger. That's one of the absolute best guns in the game.
This is a building that I often find ourselves in. whether it's ranked on this map or whatnot. So it's interesting to
not
see
a
how
bad
they hold
building
it.
to fight out of.
It's really not. It's not a bad building to fight out. There are way worse buildings. We have won many fights actually in this building. Is your team still pushing, or are they gonna opt out to leave? Because
I'd
they're
still rather be the team on the outside, but you know, as far as bad buildings, it's not the worst. These are the only 2 teams here. I don't see why they're not gonna fight. The zone is closing, so C9's gonna have to pull in a little bit. C9 going for tunnel.
Kind of risky just to run out in the open like that. There must have been another team shooting at C9. I don't know why else they're leaving.
Zone. They need to pull in the zone.
But there's no one in tunnel.
Nope.
Yeah, but they're gonna get stuck.
Be all right. It's only round 2. Yes, I don't think these teams are really very interested in fighting at this point.
I don't think so.
No,
okay.
they're off.
All right, we'll go back to the solo screens.
14 squads up. This is more like it. We got a lot of teams up now.
TSM's eliminated. TSM lost earlier in this game. They had a good game 1. But they did have 2 duds after that. They are looking to change things up as we move over to Storm Point next. We have Furia on the edge, no surprise. Energy also playing edge here. What is Energy doing? Oh, they're just looting up. Overlay needs to show game 3. It does. It does. Thank you.
Trace.
All right, team free agents, the winners of last game. You guys know that they are playing more of a zone comp. They're getting themselves into a good spot. Look at this. Look at this Newcastle wall. I would feel so safe in this room. They have the pylon over here, and they're just claiming this entire building. Energy and Furia could fight. No action yet. I see you guys talking about it, but it's going to be C9. It's going to be C9 here. As you can see, they're trying to get the thirst.
So that's C9, and they're
That's
pulling in
free
from
agent
Geyser.
Turtles.
Free agent Turtles. I think one person just got caught out on the rotate there. C9 capitalizing on that. And I don't think they're going to do much more than that. NRG is definitely looking to push Furia, and Furia seems a little skittish up here. So let's go check that out. Nathan with the G7. G7's...
All right, we're going to try it again, guys. I'm on Team Furia, and Andrew's on Team NRG. Furia down below, bottom
NRG
right,
up
NRG
here.
right here.
Ah, they're not going to fight, dude. There's no way.
You know what? We're going to delete the 50-50 screen. We have it set up. Show us the action.
Both with the same wingman skin. Interesting.
Okay.
Very trippy.
I'm dealing with a purple and 2 blues for mine. Your team has
purple.
Okay, your team's a little bit looted.
Round 3 closing. These guys know they can't live in this zone. There's only 4 seconds left. I don't think this has no...
Oh, I think Furia just spotted a team behind them too, which is really bad because they were probably gonna. If they got someone knocked on NRG, they probably.
That's SSG hard gatekeeping Furia now.
Ooh.
And we're gonna go on to SSG comms potentially, unless you want to stay on Furia. NRG is pulling around. What is Furia gonna do here? SSG with a really big gatekeep and high ground on Furia.
Okay, Furia going in. His Watson grabbing height. Gonna shoot down on top of the head, taking damage from across the way. Pander's knocked. Zera's also very, very low. Shooting a knockdown shield, but able to get SSG eliminated, but they are just probably gonna die here as...
Blackhand coming in for the third party, gonna clean it up. Really good fight out of Furia. They're making that.
Yep.
Killing SSG coming out of the zone like that's actually a really strong fight. I mean, there's not a whole lot more they could do.
So NRG did end up going to the other side of the mountain. As you can see, Blackhand ended up cleaning that side up. But oh my goodness, Blackhand. Who's the IGL on this team? Do you guys know? Blackhand played in our qualifiers on Monday. Played so well. They just found themselves in really good positions always. Diff's the IGL.
NRG thinking about going in here. This trailer's looking pretty spicy. Gonna go ahead and pull the Watson Jin. Nathan going in with no shield. Great shots on Nathan.
Oh my goodness. taking
Dead.
out the winners of game 2 just like that pretty quickly. I was just looking at this building, Andrew, and saying, how on earth would you push this team? How do you win
kill
against
that,
this
You
team?
gotta kill that Watson Jin.
Okay, CLG I also see going through in the kill feed right now. Team Ass shooting down. 10 squads up. No kills for Team Ass yet. You guys in chat can do exclamation point standings if you want to see the current scores. Again, top 10 are what these teams want so they can qualify again for next week. Now, this is not a qualifier. There is $5,000 on the line. $5,000, so they're definitely looking to get one of those top spots. I think it's top 3 they get paid out. It might be top 4. But top 10 really is what they want, so they do not have to compete on Monday to earn a spot again next week. Top 4? Okay, thank you.
Let me show you. Well, yeah, there's just a lot of teams that are in trouble here. 5 seconds on zone, and there are a lot of teams potentially in
10
trouble.
squads.
NRG flying over, landing near Blackhand. Blackhand is the team that just finished cleaning up Furia. And NRG's landing very close to them on the outer edge. Probably not going to want to coexist with them back here. Yeah, and here comes the shots. Nathan's going to have to heal up. Guild flying to height along with Sweet. And the Seer ult is down. NRG is playing inside of a Seer ult right now.
Oh my goodness, C9 out. C9 out indeed. Okay, Team
Yeah, and
Liquid.
this fight's going to break up. Back over to you.
Yeah, I was going to say C9 out, Team Liquid healing up. I'm going to have to hold off another team here. Can they do it? As you see some really good scout shots out of Hodsik. And they could just be kind of harassing this team as they're trying to hold off someone in front of them too. Rack also getting eliminated. Really big nade damage there out of Hodsik. And they have this team pinched. These should be some good kills from them. Hodsik, what an arm. What an absolute arm. He is not missing. Oh, that was a good nade. Oh my goodness, getting ragdolled all around. Having to get the Watson pylon out to provide some more cover because these grenades are just too strong here. PK, one of the few guns you can use in Apex where you can be on low ground and still win. PK is one of the best guns to do jump shots with, and we do have a Newcastle with a gold knockdown. They're able to get the res off and a wall. Can he do another res on knock? All right, 750 health on that gold knockdown shield in front of him right there. You are not shooting an entire mag or two to shoot that shield down.
They're fighting Optic Gaming on top of the hill there.
Really good grenades. Horizon ult going down. Getting sucked, getting stuck. Going around. Let's see if Team Liquid can clean it up. As that was a really smart swing. Oh my goodness. Crazy movement out of these players.
And that is they cleaned it up. NRG, I will show you NRG coming in for the final cleanup. It's going to be a 3v2. I think NRG...
So many grenades. So many grenades. Sweet getting the stick and the kill and energy. We're going to clean that up. Look at all of the death boxes right here.
Nice tactics out of NRG. And you guys, there was a crazy fight over there. There was 2 fights happening at the same time. NRG was the winner of that one.
So many grenades. I kind of wish the map would update and it would just be complete burnt to a crisp. Energy. How did Optic lose that? Because Energy had a really good swing around. I don't know if you saw the left side, and they had pushed down to the second layer, so they weren't getting shot from some of the bullets from the other fights Andrew was just talking about. They had to do that so they weren't getting shot from the other teams on the other side, and it just kind of left a little bit of an opening, left them vulnerable to have Team Liquid swing around.
Dude.
That was a good game. That was hype. It kind of ended before I knew. Leaderboard, we're going to get it up for you. We're going to get the leaderboard up. We're also going to take a look at who has the most damage and who has the most kills on the night. I want you guys to tell me, who do you think has the most damage this game? Or we like to say, who's Big D of the night? Who do you think?
Here we go.
What are we looking at first?
Total overall score, NRG taking first place with that dub there, up to 41 points, 23 kills. That was a huge game for NRG. And Team Liquid also, as you could see, with Hodsik on board today in second place, you love to see that.
Yeah, pretty close scores too. You know, sometimes after 3 games, you will notice that one team could like take a huge lead and just be running with it. But we have a new team on top, NRG, like Andrew just said. We are going to get a new lobby, I believe, up. Let me double check and see, because I think I only got 1 code. but we're going to get some stats over to you also. You in chat can do exclamation point standings if you ever want to see the scores on your end. But here we are after 3 games. Top 4 are what these teams want. That will earn them some cash money. But in addition to that, they also want to get top 10 so they can qualify again next Thursday.
Top kills of the day. We got Sweet on top with 11 right now.
Sweet, number 1 kill leader. Yeah, NRG. Top 2, actually.
Yeah, that last game was really, really massive. They had 12 kills in that last game, so...
All right, come on, Andrew. Hit us with the big D.
Yeah, and you'd expect NRG to be up at the top there as well after that last game. Nathan coming in first place out of the 3 games so far. This is the total after 3 games. This is not just after 1 game. The total after 3 games, Nathan with 30 damage.
Okay, NRG kind of ruling the leaderboard as far as top kills go, top damage, and top overall. It's looking like NRG coming out hot on World's Edge. Really, look how close the damage is, though. 4 players with 3 Ks.
Yeah, it's...
Again, guys, these are just the top 20 out of 60 players. Top 20 out of all 60 players.
Any headshots today? Any headshots? Yeah, we got some headshots out there. Rambo, of course, you know, with the actual aim of Zeus. Doesn't ever miss a shot, and apparently doesn't miss headshots either.
Rambo with the most accurate aim, you could say, hitting the most heads tonight.
I mean, you would say Hotsick, the eldest of the bunch today, with 37 headshots. So, you know, with age comes wisdom. So, big brain there out of Hotsick with 37 headshots. Back over to the overall scores. We're getting the new lobby up, and then we're going to be in game 4 on Storm Point. What do we have here? Are you in the new server yet?
I am, and it's in your codes in your DM.
Got to make sure it was started.
Yeah, I wanted Tempo to start it because he's in the right server. This is an NA tournament, so we do play on central servers for these. That gives the most fair ping for all the players. Here's a quick look at the Oversight Hyperlux series. Again, thank you so much, Hyperlux, for sponsoring and committing $100,000 to the Apex Legends pro scene. You guys are the real heroes tonight. This is how the series works every Monday, every Thursday. It's a 6-week-long series. That's just split 1. There is even going to be a split 2 for this with the $20,000 playoffs at the end of each 6 weeks. These are the teams that you're watching compete right now. Champs from week 1, SSG. We are on week 3. Already halfway done with the tournament for week 3. Will there be a LAN for playoffs? I do not know. I do not know. NRG winning week 2. Here are the pick rates for week 2. As you can see, no surprise. Valk up there with 98%. Now, I will say I'm a little surprised to see Horizon almost capturing 70% of the pick rate. Kill leaders overall for week 2. None other than Fun. Sweet tied with them. Love to see the damage leaders as well. Is Enemigo playing? Yes. Yes, he is. Not for Luminosity, though. He's on Team FA. Why is Knock in here? Knock in Discord with us?
One sec. Let me move.
I was like, wait, why am I hearing them singing and laughing?
I think we're in their team. We're in their team.
Okay. Sorry, Team Liquid. We were using your voice channel. Sometimes we use like a random empty voice channel to broadcast out of. I guess they just joined the Discord. I heard a nice little giggle. Sounds like Team Liquid is in good spirits. I don't know if that you guys could hear that.
Yes, that's pretty crazy. The first 3 games, we generally don't see TSM getting contested on landing.
I know.
That's one of the first tournaments I've ever seen that happen. And we have a couple new teams in the mix, which is the reasoning. We had 5 new teams on Monday qualifier.
Well, TSM also changing their landing spot not that long ago. So, I mean, you guys know a lot of people I even saw in chat, you were saying, wait, TSM's not landing Fragment. You just always know TSM and Fragment, TSM Fragment, but they did change it a while ago. And they're going to have to fight to earn the spot. Now they won the 50-50 game 1. They got it. They got those points game 1. They absolutely did.
They changed from Fragment because the loot there is pretty underwhelming. Even though Fragment did get a buff on loot a couple patches ago, if you can secure the entire Lava Siphon like they're trying to do, it's got way more loot, better loot than Fragment where they used to land. So that's the reasoning there. And Lava Siphon's still a central POI, so obviously Fragment is like right in the middle of the map, so it's really good to rotate off of. Lava Siphon is still pretty good. It's not like they're landing somewhere on the edge. Edge landings are pretty risky. If you have to rotate all the way across the map, you can end up in a lot of trouble doing that.
Yeah, again, a lot of follows in chat, guys. We try to do things a little differently than some other tournaments you maybe have seen. We are keeping a close eye on chat, try to be as interactive as possible. So you let us know who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for. But we're already halfway done. Again, thank you so much, Hyperlux. You guys are amazing. Make sure you stay in the know with everything going on with this entire series. Follow Chrono on Twitter. Follow Minus Tempo on Twitter if you're not already. I think there's a command in chat where you can see everyone follow us on Twitter, and make sure you also are following Hyperlux. There's a lot of different people working on this event series to hopefully show you guys the best entertainment in Apex. But thank you again. If anyone's new here, hi, we're His and Hers Live. I'll just show you guys we are doing this production out of our house. We do stream all the time. We love this. And thank you again, guys, for this opportunity to let us be in charge and help run this series. We're super open to feedback. So please, if you have any suggestions or feedback for us as casters or tournament hosts, we would love to hear it. I say this all the time, but I have a background in mortgages, in finance. And for the last 3 years, I've been focusing on Apex and gaming. So this is just not a career path I ever thought I would find myself in. But with COVID in 2019, everything changed for me. So this is what we do for a living now. Again, it's nice to meet a lot of new people, and hopefully we will, show you guys a lot more tournaments in the future.
Going to game 4. I'm hitting start right now. It's going to be on Storm Point, and let's take another quick look at the scores and see what's at stake here. NRG with a big game last game at 41 points with a pretty solid lead, considering second, third, fourth, fifth are all about within a few points away from each other. And then below that, I mean, if you're seventh and down, you still have a chance. You still have a chance for some big games. So we've seen 28-point games out of teams. So
absolutely, like game one season definitely showed us a solid 28-point game. Only getting 1 point in the last 2 games is was it 20? Can't remember if it was 26 or 28, but only 1 point in the last couple of games out of them. So hopefully they will secure their early lead. Again, top 4 matters tonight for payout, and top 10 matters so they can play again next Thursday. Now, the bottom 10, 11th through 20th place, don't worry. If your favorite team's in 11th through 20th, we're going to show you the action. They're going to be competing in the qualifiers on Monday at 7 p.m.
All right, and coming into this map for comps, I'm seeing a Revenant on a team. I'm seeing a bunch of Sears, Valks, and Horizons. So We're going to have a lot more of the same of comps, it looks like.
Do we have Horizon or Valk on every team?
We got a Gibby.
I
Mac
would
on
say
Gibby.
for this map, I will say we probably are going to have Valk on every single team. Whereas with World's Edge just being a slightly smaller map with tighter rotates, you can get away with it. But Team Rack, Bowser, you know it, the only Vantage. They've been running the only Vantage for the last couple events. And guys,
Pretty bold move.
we are keeping a close eye on the map to see where are we going to have some early action. This is game number
G2.
4. Andrew's going to
G2 in.
update the game screen on our end here for game 4.
Chaotic Much with the big wingman shots coming in. Landing right on a wingman, which is a huge early game.
Here, I got this, and you can update the games for us. I'm on G2 right now as Resulta gets knocked. Okay. This is a really good loot spot. Plenty big for 2 teams to loot here. They could land a little bit more split and let the teams get some better gear before fighting, but you can see Design going in. Using his passive to sense the heartbeats where everyone is. Hitting 1 wingman shot, hitting 2 wingman shots. Teammate getting knocked. It is
Mindful, last
just
one up.
Design.
Design versus Reeds. We're going to do split screen. I've got BRD up here. Design over to the side. 1v1.
1v1. 1v1 fight in Barometer. Design has height. Oh my goodness, with the clean wingman shots. It's the only gun he has. It's the only gun he needs.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Wingman is so good early game on white shields. Wingman's even good against a red shield, but Wingman against a white shield is really, really unbalanced.
Can I get a 1 in chat if you would have panicked having a wingman as your only gun in that instance? Because I would have absolutely panicked in that.
No. Wingman or PK on drop, even though it's a single shot, it's so strong because it just rips a white shield. It's not even remotely fair.
Okay, G2 coming out strong, taking out BR Demons. They're going to be our first team eliminated. 3 kills for them.
All right, can
No
we get
other
a rip
death
here?
on the map.
Free agents pushing in the back here. Looks like they're pushing over towards Team LD.
Los Demonios. Design is
And-
really good with the wingman. C9 just doing some IMC loot. I'm just watching the map here. We might have team free agents fighting Los Demonios here, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm watching them. Some spiciness up here. I don't think anyone else is really close to each other, though. Everyone else is kind of doing their own thing.
Someone
Very
again
slow
was
rotates
asking
as well.
about Enemigo. Enemigo, as you guys can see here, he's got a little cryptic something in his name. I'm not sure what those numbers are. Maybe a social security number. I'm not sure, but he is
Whoa
playing
there.
on this team here. All right, hitting the only redeploy on the entire map.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. Can't even zoom out fast enough to get it in the entire screen. You can look, and plus this part of the map being such high ground, you can rotate so far. In fact, we hosted a tournament to see who could fly the furthest off this redeploy a couple months ago. Okay. You can see they're going to land. Did they land near Black Hand? No, they did not. They did not.
They're on top of. Let's see. They are. Oh yeah, they were pretty close to Black Hand, but they're gonna back up.
Okay. All right, we do have SSG possibly fighting RNG. Andrew, Frexus is down.
I know. Frex down. Frex was actually on the crafter and got down by RNG. RNG pulled it pretty sneakily. It's going to be 3v2 RNG versus SSG. And SSG, I think, is going to stay and fight. I want to
Okay.
hear, let's listen to some
I'm
comms
on
here.
SSG's screen right here, Andrew. I'm on SSG. Maybe we just stay with
Go
this
ahead.
one. And then you are on, which team are you
I'm
on?
on SSG.
Oh, I thought you were on RNG.
No, we're going to hear SSG real quick. 2v3 this.
Molting them. They might push you. They're just playing on his fucking banner. I hit 120 blue. They're gonna ape now. They have me on scan. What? They're gonna go with the zip. 36 blue, purple one. They're going all the way up. I'm playing the Hector on the left side. Left,
Do we have
left.
RNG comms?
30 flush. I have to pop a bat inside.
I couldn't climb.
Okay. Oh, Papa might clean this up. Okay. RNG winning that fight. It was a 3v2. That would have been a tough one for them to clutch. Good try indeed, but we do lose SSG right there. Do we have RNG in comms? Just curious.
We don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought if there was 2 people that could do it, it would be SSG. That was pretty close. The Valkyrie was also flesh on RNG, so they almost pulled that 2v3 off.
Team Liquid fighting too, Andrew. Optic getting these shots here, as you can hear.
Yeah, I think I see Hotsick. Yeah, Hotsick down in rotation. Team Liquid trying to rotate and losing a couple players in the process. We also have TSM fighting Blackhand over here. Let's look at this. This could be significant for TSM. They need huge points after getting contested on drop so many times.
I don't think they're fighting, are they?
Yeah, TSM's pulling up on Blackhand right now. Looks like Hal did get scanned from the Seer. Going to be revealed for like 5 minutes, it feels like, when you get hit by the Seer attack. You're just sitting there fully lit up. Everybody can see your health. Verhulst's getting angles. Verhulst's getting angles over here. And we do have comms for TSM as well. You love to hear those comms.
They're running back. Get angles.
Yeah.
I'm ulting them to stop them.
It's too far.
They're forward running.
Just try to shoot them.
I don't have any. I can't see anything.
Yeah,
That did break up.
Might be in the tunnel. Bro.
Okay. All right. We're going to leave.
Yep.
And they are right. Really good awareness. They were doing the PvE in the tunnel, but now there is a fight. So I'm going to take over the screen on my end. Andrew's going to take us out of that. And it is none other than Team Ass. Wait, who was this? Oh my, Sorcerer. Your flatline didn't move at all with the beam ski from really far range. Free agents were doing the spiders in the tunnel. Team Ass rolled up on them. And
I gotta fight if that's not going on.
TSM might look at this. Again, TSM was looking at Black Hand, but then I think they're going back to possibly do their Spideys.
I'm gonna pull, okay?
Okay.
Optic Gaming is pulling over, and they are in a direct fight. It is, did they get anybody down on this team? Yeah, they did. Optic Gaming is fighting on the edge. This fight's gonna break up as well, so we're looking for an actual fight here.
Furia is alive and well. All 3 players are up.
Furia's here.
You know who is not alive and well is Free Agent Turtles, as they just got eliminated there by Optic Gaming.
NRG holding over on the side. NRG might run into C9 over here. Let's go ahead and get on this quickly because these fights are going so fast right now. There's 17 squads up, so the fights are going fast because people keep breaking up. And it does look like C9 is killing the spiders, and Sweet is going to walk up on him right now and do a little sneaky shot.
Energy and C9 are fighting. That's who you're watching. Okay, C9's Naughty hitting the bat.
Down.
Rocker really low health, gonna try to back out and heal too, but Zach Mazur's having a juicer of a grenade.
Yeah, and it looks like Gil gonna try to get the bat off. You're gonna have to push forward or backwards here. Opting to go backwards and just getting beamed down. So, yeah, that turned south pretty quick. I feel like they had the upper hand with C9 doing the spiders, but
it did. It seemed like it. Let's see if C9 can clean up and get these last shots here. Zach is full chasing. Yeah, I heard him spamming his tactical there, but he did make it in. And I think he got away. Looks like Team Ass is also fighting. Team Ass a bit pinched here. Oh, dropping down. Hackus dropping down. Hackus was playing Newcastle earlier. Looks like this team's running a little bit of a different comp.
Still 17 squads up because they couldn't get the kill on Sweet there. This is going to be a crazy zone. So in the previous couple of games, we've had like a lot of teams die early, but there's so many spots to coexist here in this end zone. We have 17 squads up.
Yeah.
This is far different than we saw on the first 3 games on World's Edge, and we have a couple teams rotating up from the south there. G2 might fight, and it does look like we're about to have a ton of action.
I'm going to try to spectate different teams from you just so we can go back and maybe watch some stuff later on. But there are so many teams in this zone.
Team Ass pulling around. They're going to be landing right next to TSM. Hack is landing right in front of TSM as both teams trying to rotate in. Looks like they're getting pretty good damage on the horizon, which we know is
Reps.
Oh, Reps with the wall bounce, but still taking almost 100 flesh. He's got to be on like 20 HP right now.
He is. He absolutely is. I'm going to show you both sides of this fight here. As you can see, TSM Reps healing up. He got a bat off already, but then also chasing his team ass. Are they still fully chasing or no?
Slurpee sliding down the hill, yeah.
Okay. Wait, who?
Slurpee's right above him. Slurpee's right above him. Tossing the ult right on their face.
Oh, they've got to kill those grenades.
Those grenades are going to be detrimental. There's nothing they can do there. They're just taking huge hits. They're going to bounce ult, and Slurpee hitting all of his shots on Reps. Slurpee is an actual aim bot. Aberlily pushing up here. And this is going to be a 2v... it's going to be a 3v2. Ass looking really good. More grenades somehow coming out of Aberlily.
Burholz with some wicked turbocharge havoc shots. It sounds like they were maybe thinking of trying to stick a res. Are they going to let him? Really good cover fire from Burholz. Burholz is not letting anything stop this res. Can we hit it now?
Yeah, they are.
There is another team across the way shooting in. This is
TSM.
This is a really disorienting fight.
Ass getting shot in the back.
Oh, look how low they are.
Ass getting shot in the back. They have to push this. They really have to push this. Ass getting pulled up on.
Is that a res push on? Okay, I'm going Team TSM. We're watching Burholz. Can Burholz just hide behind these knockdown shields as they're getting rev-tained? Team Liquid also getting eliminated right here. What on earth?
Ass is down.
What do you do if you're TSM? Just like dip? Just completely leave?
What do you... I think you just try to exist in there somehow.
All right, free agents on height. All three up on height. Oh, a full team rotating behind them. It was a C9?
Yeah, that's C9.
OxyClean. Just saw what he did to his name. And team free agents are going out and down to none other than C9. Probably surprised them to rotate around that backside like that.
Seriously.
I bet they were not expecting that.
And let me kind of just show you. Oh, actually, G2 is going to fight over here. Let me pull it. G2 is looking like they're dropping directly on a team. Designful going in with the wingman car. You want Design on your team in this situation. He's got some really good close range aim. Oh, this is turning pretty south, though. Really nice shots out of Chaotic. Frying. This would be huge if you can get that. They knocked each other. That's unfortunate.
All right, CLG winning that exchange.
Yeah, and all these guys are really good at...
oh, look who's coming in. It is none other than Luminosity Gaming on height. Should be able to just assess the situation and maybe even get an early knock here. They do not have a seer, so they're not going to get too much information. No scanning.
We can go into LG comms, too. We haven't heard them today yet.
Horizon.
Aquí, bueno, ahí hay un 100.
Deja tiro la Horizon, a la Horizon.
El 100 tiene azul, 34.
Me estoy moviendo lento, tú bien ya. Van a volar.
Están tirando ulti de Valkyria,
Sí salen,
Son dos.
Está...
34.
Estoy entrando ya ahora.
Es una
Uno sube por sí.
Le pega a él, le está pegando la zona. Cayeron dos allá.
This is round 3. Round 3 closing. This is
Quiero limpiarlos y seguir empujando.
This is urgent.
No los veo.
Están por aquí.
La venta ya
Hay un equipo
apuntando allá arriba.
volviendo,
Tírales ulti a los de arriba si puedes, chavales.
They are in big trouble. There's the game.
Oh, they really are.
Ya puse humo, ya aquí adelante.
Me echen abajo. Aquí hay un contenedor, pues lo quieren agarrar.
Sí. Estoy avanzando.
Estoy cuidando, maté el cielo atrás.
Oh, these bombs are just going to be devastating.
Holy.
Guardó la ulti, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ya está súper estuneado.
Oh.
Una aquí arriba.
Okay. They will be eliminated there. CLG also eliminated there as Rack. Again, you hear the snipers mark, the only team with advantage doing some work. Black Hand also going down too. You can see how many teams are just... Someone, you think you have height and you're gatekeeping someone? Well, there's someone gatekeeping you from even higher height. And that is what Complexity is doing right here to Team Rack. And no, it is none other than the solo of Sweet, who has height on the height team.
Hey, Sweet will never back down. He's ready, dude. He's ready. And Complexity is like, is there a team of us?
No, it's just Sweet.
Yeah, look at him. Complexity's gonna leave.
Oh my god. How did the Valkyrie not get canceled there? I don't know. They must have just been a fraction of a second too late, as somehow the Seer, little skinny mini himself, was able to avoid all of those
Look at
bullets.
Sweet is pissed. Sweet is absolutely pissed. Gonna pull up here with attack, and then an Arc Star. Gonna
No
stick
shot.
this arc.
No shot.
Sweet wins these. The solo of Sweet is just absolutely putting in some work right now. Wiping the squad, getting the armor swap, and doesn't get it.
He got a thirst, but it is Los Demonios coming in with another Rev ult push. As you can see, two of the players, the Watson opted to hold back. Sometimes you'll notice the two players will push up when there is a Revtain, not a Revtain, excuse me, just a Revenant push like this. 5 squads are left. I'm going to get you guys some aerial views and some name tags so we can get an idea of where everyone is here. You can see RNG, C9, all these teams in this little area here. What is Zach,
Yeah,
what you doing up there?
C9 looking to be aggressive here. C9 got... They had this building. It looks like a team pulled up on it, so it looks like Naughty's going to get roof and get really good back shots here with the Volt and going to try to pop some cells. They are not safe, though. There's RNG is hiding right outside their building. So C9 going to claim the second floor. They have a team on their roof.
Yeah, Tech, I'm going to take it over. Tech's the
Naughty
only person on
going
height
down.
here trying to hide behind the knockdown shield. There is no shot he gets this off as Team RNG has decided to show up. Madness, Luda coming in as Team LD, Los Demonios, do get eliminated. RNG going to go down for it, though. Madness was the only one that made it out. Can he get the knock? Not enough. It is C9 winning that exchange of these buildings here. So, guys, we have C9 left. We have all of Furia left. Furia showing really good patience and restraint again. All 3 players of Furia up.
Dude, did you see what happened there? There was a fighting
And
on this
Rack.
building, and RNG was sitting right here patiently waiting. That's kind of a strategy you've seen with a lot of teams these days. They don't actually jump into the third party early. They kind of just wait and try to let both teams almost fully kill each other before going in. And I thought RNG made a good play, but C9 somehow staying alive there and
Look at their-
gonna get the res.
They are. You can see them. Well, although his Watson is kind of pissed about that, as you can see him push all the way up. I don't know if a Seer attack would cancel a respawn like that. It looks like he gave it a really good effort. I don't know if it was could go far enough. And Andrew, let's take a quick look and check out Echo. Oh, Echo's zooming. Okay, never mind. Let's not. Only Echo on the map. All right, who do we want to spectate? Do you guys want to see C9, Furia, or Rack? You guys tell me who you want to watch.
Much. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on. I'll do the spectate on Furia.
No surprise. Look at chat. Chat has spoken. They want Furia, Andrew.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we're gonna look at Furia. It does look like the bubble was burned by Team Rack. I'm not sure what the heck's going on over there. They're fighting each other, so Furia's
I
just gonna
got
pull
the
up here.
screen here. They're pulling up,
This
Andrew.
is perfect scenario for Furia. Just gonna
This is
roll
exactly
in.
what they
Horizon
want.
Ult is down, and this looks like it's gonna be a GG. Well played. Furia just gonna come in.
Juicer
and
of a
do
nade.
the
Can we
work.
get some wingman shots to finish it out? C9. Oh, they're losing some players.
No, they win these. They win these.
Stay
It looks
naughty.
like
Don't count
they're
naughty
chicken
out,
with the armor
Andrew.
swap. Easy. This is easy. It's too easy for them.
Oh my god.
They were never in doubt.
No, I was. That was way
They were
closer
never in
than I
doubt.
thought it was gonna be.
Furia was already counting the money, man. They already knew about it.
That was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
They planned on that. They like keeping it exciting.
That got sketchy quickly. It absolutely did. Love to see that new Horizon skin too.
We take those. That was a little closer than they probably wanted to, but I feel like they had it the whole time.
Yeah, okay, guys, can you believe we're getting ready to start Game 5? We are done with 4 games already, so we'll go ahead and get that Game 5 updated here on the screen so we do not forget. And GG Furia. GG Furia winning that last game with 8 kills. C9 did show them up with kills a little bit, though. C9 had a few more kills, but second place. That's going to make these points and these scores really, really close because C9 was one of the teams that is really striving to try to sneak into that top 4 to get some cash money tonight. Again, top 10 will qualify again for next week, so they do not have to play in the Monday qualifiers. 11th through 20th place have to play on Monday and earn a spot. We have some game 4 scores. That was a really fun final game. Furia just was in the ultimate spot right there. That was a good landing. I mean, that's not far from where they land where that zone ended. All right. We'll get these scores up here. Rack ended up getting 4 kills in third place. RNG again, they had a really good attack at the end with 9 kills. Delete Kings Canyon. All right, I'll do that for you.
Boom. And just like that, you got Furia moving all the way up into second place. Dude, can we talk about NRG? Sweet. Instead of being the rat and like lurking around in the bushes and finding cracks, Sweet just went crazy and tried to fight everybody by himself. And it was beautiful to see. NRG holding first place down 45 points.
45 points. Furia in second, not far behind them at all, though, is C9.
One thing I want to talk about, SSG in 20th right now, those guys are absolutely God tier and have showed some huge games and results so far. I'm just shocked to see them in 20th. I think they're just a little bit unlucky today. But, man, they could have a couple big games coming out the back. But
I mean, we would just watch them compete on Monday. On Monday, they played so well. They got the first 2 games of the tournament on Monday they won, and they got second place in the third game. A first, and a second just earlier this week against a lot of these teams. So it just, like I say, this week after week, it just goes to show how any of these teams can definitely have an off night, but they can hopefully still get some 2 big games and maybe sneak into the top 10 with these last 2 games on Storm Point.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I said before everything started today that Furia they were so fun to watch in Raleigh. We were there in person. We saw them. It was just epic. And they haven't been dominating like that ever since. And I said today that it was going to be their day and they were going to do well, and they're in second place, and I think they're going to win today.
I think they've been showing, like I said, that last game, they were in the best position for that zone, and they showed really great patience, and I think that allowed them to win that game. The fact that C9 and Rack were forced to fight each other when there were just 3 squads up. Again, it was really close. C9 put up an epic fight, an absolutely epic fight, just having 2 players alive there at the very end, but Furia coming out on top, just showing and knowing, like I said, I'm noticing a little difference. They're holding back on some of the fights, whereas in the past I feel like I would have seen them push those fights. All right, TSM I know is looking for a big game. They're coming off of a really good game 1 and a couple of bad games in a row here. So TSM at the very least wants to squeeze into that top 10 so they do not have to play in the qualifier on Monday. We're going to get some ads going, and we'll get this second to last game started soon.
All right, everybody is in. We had a couple people that had to restart their PCs, but I think we are ready to ride.
I love seeing such close scores, though. 7 points separating first and second place. A tie between second and third place. Just a handful of points behind fourth. A tie fourth and fifth. Like these are some tight scores.
So
anything can happen these
game,
last 2 games.
I feel like there was some really crazy fighting. Remember when TSM was stuck on low ground and everybody was fighting on top of them?
Yep.
There's like a weird choke up there on the north side of the map, and there was 5 teams that had to funnel down through that choke. There's not many chokes on Storm Point. And that's what makes it such a good map. But if it's that zone pool all the way to the east side, there's that one choke on the north side. And there was like 5 teams that kept coming out of zone on top of each other. That was kind of an interesting fight there. Because there's not normally many choke fights. That's why Kings Canyon is such a pain to play on. Is there's just so many chokes.
Yeah, there's so many like that.
There's so many chokes, and when the zone pulls, you don't want to have 5 teams on top of each other in a choke. That's not very fun. It's not very it's not high quality fights.
Well, I will say it is rather rare to have zones end on Storm Point, and where that one did, we typically do see some other endings way more often than that. So I'll be surprised if we have another north side end zone.
All right, so on drop, where is the spice? It was Barometer.
Barometer was showing us some early action.
'Twas indeed.
So TSM, notice this, guys. They've changed both their landing spots. They were always landing antenna, and it looks like they've also changed their drop spot on Storm Point.
Looks like Team Liquid landing pretty split over near Cascade. Keeping an eye on Barometer. I see a couple teams heading down to Cenote. And is that gonna be a thing? C9 landing Cenote with CLG? No, they're not. They're landing in this no-name area.
It's gonna be Barometer again. So I am on Barometer. I am watching G2. If you want to watch the other team that's there, you are more than welcome to. But I'm on G2 as design.
I'm on BRD up here. Battle Royale Demons.
G2 right down here, guys. You saw the wingman pop off shots last game. 2 blue shields on my squad.
BRD's been doing really well today. This was the team that was contesting TSM on World's Edge, and they've got some absolute gamers on this team. Vayne was on CLG for a while. Vayne's been on a couple different teams, and Vayne is disgusting. So this team is ready to play.
Okay, my team has height. G2 does have a bit of a height. Wow. They saw him. I don't know how they saw him, but they did see him.
Aiden the Destroyer also has just the most ridiculous aim. We'll keep an eye on that.
I'm going to put it on just your screen for a second because I want to check the map and make sure I'm not missing any other sneak fights that could happen. Sometimes these sneak fights happen so damn fast. It looks like everyone is pretty spread out looting. So I know that can change in a matter of seconds, but this seems to be the only action that we will see. But again, they're pretty spread out.
Vayne was on 100 Thieves playing with Anmu. That is right. That is right. I keep getting CLG confused because CLG's roster has changed so much. I'm losing track of who the heck's played on CLG. Yeah, Vayne was the homie with Anmu. That's right. Yeah, and this is a contest technically, but okay, here
it's
they go.
It's a big POI. It's such a big POI where they can fight fairly. Again, who are you on?
I'm on G2 now.
Okay.
Just keep it on. For now, it's too late. We're just going to watch your screen. BRD going in.
Okay, one player down. G2 is winning this fight so far as we're watching BR. I'm going to switch over to the other perspective of G2 as they have 2 purples and a blue shield and seem to have the upper advantage with already one player knocked on the other squad. Oh! The knock though. Okay. You guys can see Chaotic taking the kill lead spot. Who put out the most damage there? Okay, Design really did put out a ton of damage, over 300 damage there, but BR Demons will be out and the first team eliminated in game 5. BRD.
Yeah.
Exclamation point standings. And you can see BRD was one of the teams that really needed big points though, guys. They have 20 points and they were on the chopping block possibly. Or as Andrew likes to say, on the bubble.
Say bubble.
Yeah.
Chaotic much for G2 right here. Horizon, that was the opener on that fight. Chaotic went up in a lift in the tactical and one magged with the Volt. One of the players on BRD. So that was the opening kill. Super important there.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys to the north side of the map. These teams are getting sketchily close together. Free agents really, really underlooted when you're comparing it to Furia's. Okay, take us there.
SSG, they're in zone position and they're trying to hold this down. They have a team stuck over here and with all these little pools and getting huge angles over here. Zen getting very low.
It's complexity they're fighting.
Oh, but they're getting pulled up on the backside, I think. Who is here?
Rack is sniping. It's Bowser.
Right
it's
here.
Bowser
Multiple
with the
teams.
sniper's mark.
So SSG was winning that fight, but they did get third party, and they're trying to back up and recover. It looks like they're going to be able to recover. So many teams heading down here to final zone. You got to be really careful about fighting with this many teams around.
That is Optic that's rotating into zone right now. There's plenty of buildings still available, but they are choosing to land right on top of Rack. Optic landing on top of Rack's building.
Yeah, and those are some skill cake shots right there. Absolute beam with the hipfire with the 301. The 301 hipfire is so good.
The 301 ADS is so good too.
All right, this is a 3v2. Grenade on the door. You got to be careful with that. Right when that door blows up, they're probably just going to run in here.
That grenade doing some big work. Impulse wanting to go slide in and do some damage, but it's not going to be enough. Rack
Do you
are
see
out.
the pre-fire out of Skittle Cakes? It's because they're fighting inside of a zero, and you can literally see through the walls. There's a new team here.
Oh my God, Andrew, wait, I'm going to take over here as we do have Los Demonios up in here looking for an entry attack, getting the silence. Tech looking for some entry damage. Again, the only Revenant in the lobby. Watson pylon down. I'm surprised they weren't able to get a kill there. They really just took this building over. As you can see, there are so many teams in this little area. We have CLG right outside, Optic on the other side of the building, and Los Demonios on this side here. Los Demonios seems to have more of the loot from where some of the other teams have died. We do have free agent turtles just across the way. A lot of Watsons, Andrew. I'm noticing a lot of Watsons here. Dropped, popping off with the charge rifle. Probably going to have everyone on the squad with purple or red shields here soon. You'll notice Zen took his shirt off. Zen did take his shirt off. They know there's a crypto nearby. You do sometimes drop your shield. You have to have that off for a little while in order to avoid that crypto damage. So CLG is one of the few teams that I'll notice will just, they don't care. They're just going to drop their shields.
Are they fighting or can I pull you?
They are going, they're fighting. They're fighting. Los Demonios going through it, absolutely doing some work. Optic did get eliminated there. But Dropped, you could see, was getting some of the thirst. Dropped with the charge rifle from away.
Okay, I'm gonna take this, okay?
Okay.
What? No, what I'm looking at here, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, guys. Furia coming in from the north, and they are gonna run into the team of free agents.
I have another fight.
No, we're in. Yes, and that is his Watson with the G7. They did sneak right up on free agents. I thought free agents knew about it, but I don't think they did. Based on that movement there, and yeah, his Watson with the initial knock on with the G7, and I think free agents is gonna full run. So I'm gonna go back over to you.
Okay. I'm on Los Demonios here as they're going through it. I'm having trouble switching back to your screen. It's not giving me action to switch to your screen. But
it might fix itself.
huge shots as the transfer spray was super clean there, but not clean enough as Los Demonios do get eliminated in Complexity. Now own this building here. There's been so many teams vying for this one building, and here's another one here. As you can see, he's getting a wicked angle, trying to see if they can reserve this spot next for free agent turtles. Complexity own this building right now. It looks like SSG still taking... SSG, actually, their attention's looking the other way now.
Okay, so that fight looks like it's breaking up. I'm looking for the next
It
best
really
thing for
is.
you
There's been a
guys.
lot of fights right here in this one building. We've seen now 3 teams died just there.
Can I show you the map?
Yeah.
Looks like we have 3 teams over here on the edge. I think there could be a fight over here. G2, C9, both on the far edge over here. Looks like we have Furia in between TSM right now, and this is FA. They're going to try to get the res, and Furia might just go back and farm this team. FA is going to res, and Furia is going to
I got a fight. I'm going in. The north side of the map. NRG versus Black Hand here. As you can see, everyone is stuck in that horizon hole with the huge grenade damage, getting the knock on Diff and the Thirst. He does not miss. Really good attack. They're going to want to come up here and probably chase down
That's
the
going to be a
remaining
3v1.
players.
I'm going to go to a 3v3.
Okay.
Furia back on this 3v3. They just rezzed. Furia going to, like I said, going to clean this up. Furia just farming kills right now, literally playing like it's pubs. And on the edge, chasing team free agents, allowing them to res, and then coming in for extra kill points. And I'm not sure if they're going to pursue this or not. Yeah, there's some... His Watson does have... This is who they rezzed. A white armor with no gun. We will watch the final moments here. Oh. Oh no.
He was kicking.
Oh
He
no.
was kicking.
Oh no. Okay, and that's, you hate to see it, but okay, we have G2's in against Season. Let's go. Back over. The fights are furious right now.
Team Ass is coming in too, but Team Energy is behind them. Look how many people are just rolling up here.
The nades are going out. Season's gonna try to heal. Hakulo, Klein, Kenny. Up against
All right.
G2 and go ahead.
Free agents eliminated. I was just watching Slurpee here. His Team Ass has now rolled up to this area to fight.
Yeah, free agents was
They out. They
they
gone.
were counting seconds down. That is Designful getting down to 1 bullet. They do trade, so it is going to be chaotic. Also going down. Design did somehow get the armor swap with 1 health. That's huge. You saw him on low ground fighting 1v1. The fact that he's still alive.
I have lots of stuff here. Team Ass is just
We got a 1v1. Hold on. Resulta 1v1ing. Is it to be? Is it to be? There's so many knock shields. The 30-30 was not enough. Klein going to go down to zone. Back over to you.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Team Ass up here, Energy here, Furia here. Everyone taking zone damage here. Again, it's just zone 2, so it's okay, but I'm watching from Furia's point of view as they just try to back up a little bit and heal. And it was really bad, but it looks like they split off when they recognized that all 3 teams had all 3 players up. That could have been one of those scenarios where everybody just dies, but thankfully, I think once they witnessed that, look at this. I think Furia and Energy might see each other here. It was the zone versus Furia versus NRG. Okay. They know that the team rotated. Team Ass is taking the long way around. They're
Team
probably...
Ass.
Yeah, they're going through
We
it.
have comms on Team Ass. I kind of want to hear what they're going through. I think they're going to roll right into a team.
Sure. Take us into their comms.
They just keep sliding down.
They're getting shot at, so we're good for now.
Double serial in the building.
Yep, I gotta heal first.
Popping windows.
Oh,
If they
Furia.
fight, we're gonna throw that. They're fighting.
Yeah,
Start
this is
walking up,
Furia
start
right here.
walking up, start walking
Going
up.
in.
First, medding first.
I'm pulling out of the
I
comms
don't
there.
have heals, so I'm playing my
Alright, get to that building and then I can queue up. I'm gonna shoot now.
Oh, they're going to win this. Stay here.
Yeah, but this is his Watson going to get the armor swap. His Watson's still up here as a solo. Going to go back inside and maybe get a res. Is
No.
it possible?
No, Team Ass is there. Team Ass is here. Team Ass cleans this up.
All right, you go on a Team Ass. We're on the comms there. Watson's
I'm
gonna
on
go
Team
hide.
Ass. Yeah.
Go.
I'm on Team Ass.
Take roof.
There's
I'm on
another
the
Valk.
roof. Stay out of the ult.
Stay out of the
I'm
ult.
crouching.
Phoenix, after
Get a
Phoenix.
full heal. We're
There's
gonna
a
fight the team too once we're full
Get a
HP.
shot from cannon. Get a shot from cannon.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna drop low ground here.
I mean, I'm gonna look for loot real quick.
Only 2 kills
I'm
for
looking-
Team
I'm
Ass.
looking for nades.
Fury, as you
I think
guys
they
do
backed
see,
up.
just got eliminated.
Yeah, it's
Okay. The teams did back up from their
Yeah.
black hands,
Going to
rotating
the
out of
front.
zone. Dude, they must be...
No, I hear something. Unless that's you stomping
It might
around.
be the solo. Might be the solo. There is a solo.
Well, we're gonna work the west coast, okay? Grab loot, get ready to move. Not
Find an
saying
ult
it.
cell for me. Find an ult cell.
All right, you can take us
I
out of
don't
this.
have any. I
Actually,
was trying to
C9's
shove
coming back. C9's coming back.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're
stay.
gonna fight
Maybe
C9.
stay.
Yeah, I'm 70% of Valk ult here.
Alright, come on.
I have no medkits.
We're gonna play by the Prowlers. We need to start working this now. I don't have my Gibby ult either, so...
C9's
gonna be rough.
rotating out.
They Valk ult.
Okay, okay.
They might try and beat us here. Maybe.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, they're going to be fine. C9 and TSM are going to fight. Nope. C9 went right past them.
The Valk ult is a beautiful thing.
It really is, but they're not safe for the next zone. They're safe for this one closing in a minute, but not the next one. I don't know if we have C9 comms. Do we?
We don't.
We do not have C9 comms. Sorry, guys. Not every team
You
is
would've
in
heard 'em.
Discord comms. I wish we do. You'll notice we spectate a lot of the same teams because we're spectating the teams that are in comms and that are playing well.
We have about 6 teams in comms out of 20.
We do ask the players every week to please join, but sometimes people like being secretive. And that's fine. It can be distracting when you hear us join, although we are
TSM with
muted.
a really nice gatekeep over here on the side. It is Black Hand, and you do not want to be gatekept by TSM. I hope they have a Valk ult because that's going to be their only safe refuge into zone. They did throw a Bangalore ult, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They're Valk ulting out of here. Hopefully. I don't know what... Oh, they're just
Yanya's
hiding
got a
behind
really
the
good
rock.
gatekeep, too. Luminosity.
Rough here.
Yeah, there's a couple teams just are just gonna be that are just dead. As you can see, it is Black Hand going through it.
Yeah, and TSM trying to hold a strong angle on the side because there is a team. Yeah, this is LG over here. This is a double gatekeep on Black Hand.
Yeah, we'll show you both sides of this gatekeep as you see TSM on Andrew's screen and Luminosity Gaming on mine, and poor Black Hand. I don't know if Black Hand's fully out yet, but oh, Rocker with the Kraber shot taking Yanya out right there. Smoke with the gold knockdown is going to be huge for them here, but again, Rocker's got a Kraber in his hand and he hits those.
All right, 1 minute on zone. These guys got to move.
You know who else has a Kraber? LG has their very own Kraber, and he says, here, take that.
All right, so here's the deal, guys. We've got TSM North, Team Ass on the side here, and all the buildings are already taken. So the best case is they're going to try to play underneath these buildings, and there's not going to be really enough space for that. So instead of going for that right now, TSM is going to try to push Team Ass and get them out because there's not enough room for everyone to coexist over here. And let's go into team comms right now, TSM.
Still sticking it, still sticking it. One.
Oh, my.
I lost it. We got 20 seconds. We're gonna have to vault here.
Okay. Can we win it off?
Team LG fighting as well on the other side.
I'm good to go. Just for you when you're ready.
They're fighting Team RNG. RNG versus LG. Take us out of those comms, Andrew. I'm going to put it on my screen as we watch Madness getting knocked right there. Pow Pow trying to get a bat. Luda's also down. Pow Pow's the only person up on the squad, and it's just going to be too many people. But he's going to go in. He's going to try to get out. He's definitely going to try to get out there. Complexity was also involved with that fight, but they're running around the other way. These teams are prioritizing the position for next zone. Luminosity Gaming, what are they going to do? They're just going to run in super late with the zone to their back.
I got TSM landing directly on a team here. TSM had to rotate, and it does look like Hal's going to get some initial shots in and try to take this rock. Super low. Reps is going to try to cover. Hal is down. Reps is so low and trying to get that. They had to land fully on a team there as they flew in. 3 teams on you. Go ahead.
Do we have C9 comms?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We have SSG comms.
Okay, I'm watching C9 right now as we do see Rocker here with the Kraber going in. Ult is down, so they have walls on pretty much everyone. They found a Horizon that was healing, and that's going to be the last player on RNG as they get out. Also, 2 teams in the building underneath them.
Complexity we have.
That's fine. I'm watching them. They're on height. It's fine.
All
right, can we get a... Oh, just a little to the right there on that shot. As Rocker's going through it, getting knocked by Complexity. Zach's the only one up on the team, and C9 are out. SSG is alive and well. I don't know about well, but they're alive.
They need huge points. They're in dead last right now.
They do. They need a big, big game. Zen wanted to hit a bat there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now they know he was Flash.
Going to comms with SSG here.
I'm getting out of this. I'm getting out of
Zen.
the building, bro.
We can play outside now.
Get on roof.
Getting on roof.
Get on
They
roof
might
and get
peek
above
this
them.
side.
Get above them. Yes, get above them.
I'm popping a med kit.
Doing it.
Never
I
by
have no heals.
yourselves.
I have no heals.
Okay, I'm 4-8. I'm 4-8.
Okay, I have nothing. I have
I'm
nothing.
gonna
Can you
drop
loot?
down and loot.
Okay, I'm just watching.
Here.
They're inside.
Yo, I need to pop us. Can I pop ult excel?
Yeah.
On the left roof, Rex.
I'm batting, Zen.
Oh. We're just in a terrible spot.
I'm on my side, looking
Yeah.
inside.
I'm here.
That
We're
guy's
here.
solo. The other 2 are just inside. I'm ult excelling. Play my
Yep.
side of roof.
Yeah.
Play my side.
Yes, we are. Watch this window. Stare at this window. He's healing in the corner right here. On the right side.
I'm selling.
He's
30
almost
on him.
cracked. I'm
30
throwing
on
an
him.
arc on him. He has to move.
I'm good.
I'm gonna zero.
I have to med kit. Listen,
We
I
have
have to
to just
med
kill
kit after
them.
this.
We have to just play to kill these guys.
Yeah.
we do.
I'm med kitting.
We walk out to the wall. We walk out to the wall and we look right.
Yep.
Come to me. I'm marking in front.
Good arc.
One's on roof.
Wow.
Flash from out.
We gotta ape that wall.
Yep.
Shoot him. 60.
Oh my god.
I stunned him. Dead.
Armor swap.
Oh
I'm
my
just healing here.
God,
I need a
what?
Bat.
A push
No
and
bat.
clutch.
Other 2
Popping a
teams
bat.
are fighting.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
batting.
I'm popping a med kit. I'm good.
We're both batting. We're
Just
both
take the
batting and
pools.
healing.
Just take the pools.
Yeah.
They're
fighting left.
I can angle the left team. Give me a second. I'm angling
No,
left
no, no.
team.
I think you
No,
angled
I
right.
think we right. Yeah, yes. Go right. Zen, come
Yes,
with us.
yes.
I'm coming.
I'm looking right.
They're resing. One's resing in the middle.
Right
One
here,
guy's right here.
in front of you.
Yeah, I see that. I'm marking them in that corner. No, they have a gen.
doing
They have a gen.
On the right.
91.
I
I'm gonna
stunned
cancel
one.
his heal. I'm
I
canceling his
have
heal.
no more heals if you guys have anything.
Wait,
I have
get
nothing.
EMP'd. I'm trying to break the drone.
You guys hear me, right? I have zero.
Chill, not dead.
You're by
Nice,
yourself,
nice.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I'm
play
selling.
slow. Play slow.
Wow.
They're getting angled now. Just chill. Let them angle him.
We need to make sure we don't get angled on the left.
I'm gonna
Free
play
Agent
retake the rules. I
Turtles,
think we retake
Team
the-
Liquid versus
I'm gonna play here by
SSG.
Okay,
Last
okay.
three
They're on the
teams
right,
alive.
Zen on the right.
We're listening
Okay,
in
one
to
rock
SSG.
On me, Frex.
Okay.
I have this side. I'm chilling.
Mid drop.
They knocked the crypto. It's only one left.
Yeah, he's on. He's just playing on knockdown.
80 on Valk
He's
on the left team.
Where? On that rock?
Yes, on the left.
How many bats do you guys have?
Zero.
Nice. Good full.
The Watson's just in this corner.
I'm playing in the middle, Dropped. I'm playing in the middle. I can't see if they push you. Okay.
Okay.
You see where I'm at, right? I'm.
Don't
there's
count
no
out
way,
Free
right?
Agent Turtles.
You
I
got
got
crazy.
Kraber.
Oh!
I'm watching left.
They're
I'm watching
gonna
left.
aim me.
I'm watching left. Just heal.
I have
Just
no
heal.
Oh.
fucking heals, bro.
Oh no.
Not pushing. 100 on Valk.
I hit 60 on C or 60 on.
I have fucking nothing, bro.
We need to kill this Watson, dude. Secure second.
Yeah,
You just need to
let's-
go for the Watson.
Go
Go
right,
right.
I'm going for it.
Hard
I'm going
right.
for it.
99.
Dead.
I'm stopping. I'm
Yeah.
queuing up and I'm gonna ult.
Okay.
On top of you.
Valk, Loba 140.
Dead.
Newcastle 180. Newcastle 180.
You guys win this?
No.
No.
You guys won.
I have no more ammo.
I had fucking one shot left in my PK.
You win this, Rex.
I have 8 bullets, bro.
Hey.
5. I have 5 bullets.
Oh!
Fuck, if you knock Newcastle off PK,
way.
if you knock
Oh
Newcastle, we
my
actually win, bro. I hit him for
God.
180. Fuck.
That's crazy.
Team Liquid with the clutch there at the end. That Newcastle wall out of Hodsik with just a sliver of health. Andrew, does that make you want to play Newcastle?
No.
Or play with a strong Newcastle on the team?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. No, a strong Newcastle. It reminds me of, gameplay with a strong Gibby.
Yeah.
Like that. You have like that really good get out of jail utility.
I mean, Hodsik had just a sliver of health through that wall down, as you could just see because he was in the seer attack. But that was a huge clutch out of Team Liquid. Like I said, Team Liquid over the last 2 weeks has been playing so strong from this entire series, this tournament, this circuit, this Hyperlux circuit series. Some of the Team Liquid players are among the players with the most points, most damage, most kills overall. And I am not surprised at all, even with the sub on the team, that they are just absolutely dominating, playing well. But that was a huge game out of SSG. They needed that. They needed those points. And I mean, when they had to rotate through the freaking open water there at the end, they just had a really clutch movement in to go from when there was 6 teams up to 5 teams to 4 teams to 3 teams, like to that final 2.
I liked one thing that I really liked there. So it was SSG. Obviously, they had a team in the building below them, and they knew they had to fight them.
Yep.
They called that, and they pre-arc starred.
Yes.
The way that team had to come out. That team was going to probably drop out and then just fight them on the wall, but they pre-arc starred that wall, so the team just had to leave at that point, go out into the water, and try to do some try to make a wall and stuff. But those pre-nades are really important, and that's why you should save your nades, because they could have easily blown their nades earlier.
Yep.
And that's why you see the really good teams late games somehow miraculously have arc stars left.
Yeah, definitely.
And the bad teams use all their nades and panic early on. So those nades were really important there.
We're going to get an ad played in between these games so you do not miss the final game, but we're going to get the scores up for you in just a moment. But something interesting about this game is the team that had the most kills was SSG, and they had 7 kills. So that is the lowest kills I've seen of any team, I feel like, have in one of these tournament games. And their kills were even across the board. SSG was 7 kills, which is great. They got second place, but with 7, they had the most kills of any team. Team Liquid had 6 kills that game, but a bunch of teams with 6 kills, 5 kills, 4 kills, 3 kills. So the kills were really spread across the board. So this just means anyone could win this thing before we get this final game started. Team Liquid taking first place with that dub right there, 50 points. Only 2 points behind them is going to be NRG with 48 points, C9 in third with 46, Furia with 45, Luminosity 37, Season 34, Free Agents 32, Complexity, Optic Gaming, and RNG are going to round out your top 10. Top 4 are what these players need to get some money tonight. $5,000 is on the line. But in addition to that, they're also trying to get top 10. This lobby is indeed so stacked. So stacked.
Do we win the numbers?
No, Andrew, it is coming down to this last game. I am on the edge of my seat. I want to see who's going to win this tonight. Guys, who do you think's going to win? I picked 2 teams at the start of this tournament, and I said NRG and Team Liquid, and I must say I'm pretty happy to see them both at the top of the scoreboard. They've just been carrying forward so much insane momentum the last couple of weeks. This is a good tourney. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Again, if you guys have any comments or feedback, please do let us know. Hi. A lot of people in chat here. We do appreciate meeting a lot of new people. We're His and Hers Live. I'm Juka. This is Andrew.
Cheers.
Cheers. The iced tea cheers. I don't want anyone thinking we're drinking on the job. It is very nice to meet you guys. We're getting the
caffeine,
last
baby.
game started right now. Again, please hit us up on Twitter. You can add us, and if you have any suggestions or feedback on what you would like to see differently with this series or from us as far as production or casting goes. But we really do appreciate you guys, and thank you all for the kind words.
Really good fights there at the end. Really good fights. I like the... Man, I feel like TSM was on a really good. They had a really good trajectory. They killed Team Ass on the edge. I thought they were gonna come in. They flew in and landed right on the team and died. That was unfortunate. And yeah, SSG. Like I said earlier, I'm shocked that they're in last place after you see how well they played at the end there. I mean, they've been playing that well for the last several weeks.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the kind words. I did notice someone said that we had, Andrew, get the game scores updated here, but someone said we had bad chemistry, and I'm laughing to myself. Real quick, though, we are getting ready. Our 11-year wedding anniversary is day after tomorrow, so I think we got all right chemistry. We do be married, so...
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. He might be right. We should probably go to counseling.
Maybe we should just get divorced.
Yeah. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
We about to celebrate 11 years. Okay, let's look at the map. Final game. These scores are so close. First time casting it. I don't know this man. Never seen him before.
We got a fight right
What?
on the edge. What's happening here?
I'm watching Complexity.
Yeah, Shiny is
no.
low. Shiny's gonna go down here. This is not looking good.
Not good at all.
Deciding
Blackhand?
to land on Blackhand, which is kind of crazy.
I think they landed on him, Andrew. I think it was the other way.
Oh, was it? Was it? I'm keeping it on barometer. We know those teams land on each other, but they're not fighting right now.
Okay, guys, again, look at the scores. Exclamation point score, exclamation point standing. There's so many commands. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to find the scores in chat, but just a couple of points separating the top few teams. They got banner. They got banner. No worries. Okay, and then you guys know barometer. Barometer's been showing us a G2 early action. 20 squads up. Andrew, something I noticed really interesting this last game was it was a lot less death early on. Game 5. And I think game 6 is going to play out the same way.
Longbow here. Optics here. Mid-range.
Oh, yes, please.
Where?
Wait. 30-30 repeater here.
Last game. It's all going to come down to this game right here. Team Liquid in first place right now by only 2 points. Following them is going to be Team NRG. Again, here's a quick look at your team in first place. You're muted. You're muted.
I'm going to keep an eye on G2 here. They're looking. They have high ground. These are the two teams that landed on each other, barometer, but G2 is going down to low ground, so I think this is some serious business here when you see this happening. Design with the wingman, of course. Mark, ping a wingman for design. I'm sure that's the first thing you hear whenever you play with the man.
Okay.
All right, and that's the Skynade coming in. We will see. Is this going to be...
This is G2 versus BR Demons.
Nice.
They're both
little
landing
maneuver out
barometer.
of the tack. And you see BR Demons with a really nice spread here. This actually be potentially problematic for G2. And they're going to push. They know this one person is separate. That's what you do when a team has a spread on you. You push the one that's on the edge.
Double
And
sear ult. Double sear ult. It's all coming down to this right here.
Nice job getting that sear ult out of here.
Oh,
And it does look like they are holding ground. Holding ground are the BR Demons. Not intimidated by this setup here. G2 pushing down the center while BR Demons holds the edges.
I also have a fight up at Beast, a bit of a chase. So if your fight's progressing,
No. We're
okay.
in. Aiden the Destroyer. Aiden the Destroyer getting big angles on
All
design.
right, put it back on your screen. I can't go to your screen.
Okay.
I do have a fight, Optic Gaming and Team Ass, if you when yours ends.
Okay. Nice shots. Aiden Destroyer is right above design. He knows it. You can hear the footsteps. Nice crack, almost getting down, but Aiden's gonna pull on design and probably gonna... Nice heady there. No shot. Oh, I thought he was about to pull that off. All right, so it's a 2v2, I think. No, it's a 3v... I think that guy got away that design was shooting at. So that's gonna be really unfortunate. Designful making a big risk there. He knew the guy was gonna probably pull on him like that, but I think was hoping to get the 2v2 potentially trade. Is your fight popping off, Chuka?
Team Ass, unfortunately, going to go down there. Optic getting some much-needed points.
Oh, really good knock. That was huge out of result that he actually needed that, so they have a 2v2 now. That was a huge shot. Huge shot there, and it looks like it's going to be... Yeah, Aiden the Destroyer, Vayne. They're going to try to get the res on Reeds. G2 does not have any chance of getting the res, so G2 has to push here. They cannot let this res get off. But it looks like Risotto was out of heals. Is that Thermite going to be the one? It is preventing the res. Huge Thermite. 2v2 situation. They're pushing in. Chaotic. That's Volt. That is flashed down. And this was a huge cleanup from Chaotic and Risotto. Clutching it up for their boy Designful.
That was like a 5-minute fight between those teams, but well done. G2 did end up winning that exchange. You can see the rest of the map is already getting into some spots up here, and it is not going to be a north pad end zone, but a lot of teams are going to try to rotate around this way. As you can see, Team Season playing really well on Monday, coming in here trying to even get more of an edge to have that zone to your backside, as they are... Who are they looking at? Oh, we're coming in. Are you ready for it? This could have been just a safety. Sometimes they'll do this for safety. As you can see, the death protection just ran out for Los Demonios. But they are in height. And there was even a team behind them. 3 teams here, of which none of them are in zone. Only half of the building in front of them is in this next zone. They just know that having this side is just such a strong position. All right, take us over.
Yeah. Complexity is getting aggressive in here. I'm not sure who they're fighting, but this is getting crazy fast. Vandalorian gonna go down to a Thermite. Shiny with the Eva going down. Double whammy. I don't know who the hell this is. The names change every game.
All right,
And Complexity is out.
Yeah, Complexity out. NRG coming in to clean this up is what it looks like here, as they do have the Seer ult down. Not sure if they have any immediate team right on them. No, they're okay for right now, but connecting a couple of those scout shots, as looks like Hal might want to take a look at this and maybe grief NRG from the back. How many Seer ults are down? $17 squads, 51 players still up. Exclamation point standings, you can see the current scores. Top 4 is what they want to be in the money tonight. Top 10 so they can qualify again for next week. And I do hear a crypto. I think they're okay for right now. Wasn't sure if they were going to have an immediate fight. These little low ground areas, these like alleys, are so interesting to watch fights out of, and it makes Horizon really, really strong. Being able to just get height and get those angles everywhere. Looks like C9 versus CLG. They're kind of near mill, but it's far. I know.
They've been shooting at each other for a while.
Okay, so G2 could come screw over C9 if they continue that path. LG could screw them over. There's just so many different rotates happening here. Team Season's still right on top of another team here on the edge of North Pad. The trenches. These two teams really could coexist, but they're not going to. Team Liquid in first place overall. They did take first place with a big game on game 5. This is the last game, guys. All comes down to this game here. And I hear a Revenant ult. That is so terrifying. Let's see if we can... They dropped it. Wait. Maybe it was just the tactical. It sounded like a Rev ult.
I mean, I'm looking for some meaningful action, but
no, they're just
not
coexisting in this little building. He canceled the ult. All right, so C9 is actively pushing Optic from far away.
Yeah, they do want this. They do want this.
C9 going
I'll
in.
take this over on C9, and it looks like Naughty is going to pull up. Zach Mazer flying through the air like a maniac, throwing the ult in and throwing the nades as well, so we are fully committed. This guy's going to push out on Zach right now. This could be really bad, but his team covers for him, and we got some big shots coming in. They are going to down Optic knocked. 2v2 situation, and that's a 2v1 now. Big shots with the car. Yeah, OG is out. Third party in the back. That's G2 coming in from the backside. And will Rocker be able to get this off? No, this is LG. You can see LG coming in furious. Rocker, the res and the armor swap probably on the box, potentially.
Dude. The charge rifle from so far.
There's no way. Can he get this knock? That is massive, actually. Naughty. They get the knock on the horizon. Naughty gonna be able to heal, and it looks like LG's in a bit of a pickle now too. There's some teams shooting from the outside.
Only one player up on LG. He's getting the res right now.
1v1. Holy car. Naughty with that crazy aim.
Oh my god. LG winning that exchange there.
Dang,
oh, that was really close.
If C9 lived there, that would have been a miracle, honestly.
I will say C9 had some help from Team Liquid across the way. Luminosity Gaming lost one of their players early on, knocked from a mile away with a charge rifle, knocked one as they were trying to push that attack. So
G2 is pulling up on Blackhand. Blackhand's been performing really well. Designful gonna pop a bat, and we have Chaotic coming into the roof. Chaotic taking big damage in the back and a closed door, and probably gonna get it back. Nice cover from Resulta there. Chaotic going down though. It's a 2v2 now. Designful low ground, killing the ult. Resulta gonna try to hit the bat. They're both on the second floor together.
Oh, they both just swung out and got Diff down there.
Nice, and we have a 2v1 now. Diff tried to pull in, and this could... Oh, okay.
Nice attempt with the little door peek there. That is the best thing you can do when you have someone running at you at a door. Surprise them, open the door up, shoot them in their face. As you can see, Design was about 3 health away from being dead there.
Yeah, Chaotic got really lucky there. Went high ground and then almost got shot in the back to death, and then his teammate covered for him. That was...
Yep. All right, I'm going to take
really
over here.
important.
You guys are asking about Team Liquid. Team Liquid going through it a little bit. They do have Nox Banner. I don't know if they're going to be able to find a safe space to throw a beacon down, or if they even have one.
Furia with a 2v2 if I can pull.
Yep, take it.
Furia 2v2. Panders is down. We have Zeratricky and his Watson alive still. And they're fighting CLG. It's going to be a 2v2. Skynade hitting Zeratricky. 2 Skynades hitting Zeratricky.
Really good Skynades.
And we've got
I'll show you both sides of this fight if you want.
Oh, no, this is going down. This is going down.
I'm on Team CLG. As you can see, they're on height. Andrew's on Team Furia, and this is a Horizon fight.
1v1.
Uh-oh.
Wait, CLG has 2 up.
Yeah, CLG
Furia.
has 2 up. Are they
Watson
all
does
up?
get the res.
Oh, just
What?
got the res on one of them, but
Oh, got
wait,
the
did
res
that
on one of
cancel?
them. No, he got it. He got it.
Okay.
This is huge. It's really hard to stop these reses on the roof.
But
They have to wait for their cooldown of the horizon tag.
Almost getting 2 teammates cracked there. Mamba's doing some work. Not able to connect those PK shots. Nano's the only one up for CLG here, and he's going to just run away. I'm going to put it on Andrew's screen here. Actually, I don't think I can. I can't put it on your screen.
All right, we're good.
Okay, guys, we want to go over to the other side of the map because you do know Team Liquid going through it. Still 2 players here. We do have Team Free Agent Turtles looking to have a big game. 13 squads are up.
SSG just landed on Furia.
All right, take it over. I can't put it on your team.
Okay. Yeah, so SSG pulling up on Furia. Furia was able to get a full recovery. They're full health now. So that's actually good for Furia. They need more kills, so SSG might be feeding them. Although SSG has a little bit of a gatekeep. Yeah, this is round 3, and this is Furia stuck in zone a little bit. Ult is back up. This is actually pretty huge. Claiming the roof. Zara Tricky getting super low. Gonna probably try to go hit a bat as Bander's on the roof. How did that person live? I would never know. His Watson. That guy is literally 1 bullet on the door. His Watson coming in. Huge shots with flowers. Dude, this is so chaotic. And that sounds like a third party to me. No, I think it's just, yeah, that is a third party. G2. G2, like I said.
Furia eliminated. Furia do go out there. They got a top 10 spot, but I'm watching the other side of the map. I'm watching TSM as they're fighting in these trenches here. They are in a bit of a pickle because NRG is pushing up behind them. Team Rack right in front of them. And I think NRG is going to come win this entire exchange as they roll up. Although Rep's putting in some big damage, I don't think they know about NRG behind them, and they know now. They know now that is NRG going to probably take out all of TSM. Right there. NRG taking the kill leading spot. Yeah, take it over.
G2 has a duo up. They just res right on top of this SSG fight. So G2 would love to get the loot here. And it's 2 up on G2. They shouldn't even really be alive. There was just 1 person that got the res during the SSG fight. So they're trying to recover here. Both players push the roof against a white armor. Designful on red going to try to somehow clutch big. And now Designful is going to be up against it. I think it's going to be a 1v2.
All right, we do have Team Liquid, Rack, Free Agent Turtles, Luminosity. Oh, we did just lose
SSG
G2.
claiming that.
Okay, these are the teams that we have remaining. Exclamation point standings in chat if you want to see. This could be anyone's tournament tonight. NRG are really close in points. Team Liquid still alive.
LG pulling up on RNG. LG pulling up on NRG.
Yeah, the NRG is going to be so pinched here. They need to full focus one side. They're going to go back into the little trenches. That really is the best play.
It looks like we have an actual all-out fight here. Rat on the edge, fighting in a bubble. Not exactly sure who they're fighting. Impulse last one up. I think, yeah, this is not looking... Nope. No. So Rack is out. We've got...
This is the last game.
Up.
This is the last game. SSG is right above NRG. SSG still needing a few more points. SSG does not have enough right now to qualify. Okay, they're going to go in here, most likely with the Horizon ult. Really good hip fire. Swinging around. Trying to get a knock, and one player on SSG gets knocked right there.
Third parties are coming in.
Dropped as just a sliver of health. Able to get dropped down. Okay, so they got those kills. Those kills confirmed for NRG mean big points. Definitely going to be impossible for them to probably win this
Dude,
game
look
right
at
now.
all the
But
teams coming in.
I know,
This
take
is
it over.
insane.
Take the screens over here as NRG get eliminated. But guys, that was a huge game. Was it enough? Was it enough? I don't know.
Season, LG, all the teams just collapsing here. I'm not exactly sure who's going to come out on top. Look at all the loot boxes. There's 27 boxes here. Kenny going down. Clay trying to swap. Hacula's going to be the last one. I think it's going to be a 1v2. LG cleaning house on the edge over here.
All right, guys, I'm going to take aerial screens for a second. As you can see, Team Liquid coming in now. Again, just as a duo, but Andrew, take it back over. I'll keep the aerial views for you. 3 squads up. The duo of Team Liquid. Can they clutch this?
Yeah, Hacula's off the scene. Hacula's dead. Can we get a clutch? 2v3 here from your boys, Team Liquid. Sykes and Hotsick coming in. Hotsick taking massive damage.
Oh, Hotsick going out. And LG will win the last game today. I have no idea who won. I do not know. I do not know who won overall.
We're on LG.
GGLG, Luminosity Gaming, playing with a new roster too.
Sí, creo que sí llegamos top 1, ¿eh? Sin pedos.
Creo que sí ganamos.
Sí, creo que sí.
It's gonna all come down to this final game. We kept having new players, excuse me, not new players. We kept having new teams win each game tonight. So we had so many different teams take first place throughout the night. I don't know. I don't know if that was enough. LG had a lot of kills. I think they had 9 kills there. Team Liquid, I don't think they had the kills to clutch it out. I don't think so. Do you know? Stop teasing me, Andrew. You do know, and you're not telling us.
Don't know.
Oh.
No say.
Oh, no. All right, chat. Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins?
I can't give you scores, but I can give you stats.
All right, let's look at some stats then. Let's look at some stats overall. Who has the most kills? Who has the most damage? NRG got 5th place that game. They had a ton of kills, but they had 5th place. Was that enough? Yanya, GG. It's always so much fun to watch you play. GG. Can we get some hype in chat for LG and Yanya, please?
All right, let's look at some stats real quick. We got top kills of the day. Yo, Sweet was running around today, man. Every time I looked at the screen, at the map, Sweet was in a fight. So, of course, 19 kills coming out of Sweet. Sweet also with a really nice clutch there at the end. Fighting on the edge. You saw Sweet hiding behind the knockdown shield and getting a couple nice kills on SSG, which SSG is...
So these are your top 20 kill leaders for the
Strong.
entire tournament. Top 20 kill leaders for the whole night.
Let's look at the top damage on the day after 6 games. Yeah, I mean, not surprising. Sweet was putting in some work today. I mean...
Okay. So Big D does go to Sweet. Sweet #1 for kills and #1 for damage. Pretty close numbers, though, Andrew. What do we have? 10 players, top 10, all within 1,000 damage of each other. Is your top 20 damage producers of the night.
Just an interesting thing. I saw so many 30-30s and G7s tonight. Not a whole lot of sniping. Like, did you see
the final scores? They have their own graphic with it.
Did you see many charge rifles, longbows,
A little bit at
sentinels?
the end there. A little bit at the end actually was kind of griefing Luminosity at the end when they were trying to push in on that last fight. I noticed they got the Bangalore down. Nocturnal had a charge rifle from across the way. All right, are you guys ready for the final scores? Again, top 4, $5,000 goes out to the top 4 teams, and then top 10 get to compete again next Thursday. But do not worry, if your favorite team got 11th through 20th, no worries at all. We're going to show you all the action as they try to qualify for Thursday on Monday. Monday at 7 p.m., Andrew and I will stream it from our channel, His and Hers Live. If you're not already following, would appreciate a follow there. His and Hers Live We'll show you the qualifier action from our channel on Monday, and every Thursday we'll be back here with Hyperlux to show you the 5Ks. And here you go. Here you go. NRG. They got 5th place that last game, but guys, they had 12 kills, so that was enough for them to take first overall. Can we get some hype in chat for NRG winning tonight? Team Liquid in 2nd place. Andrew, can I get some props for calling out the top 2 teams tonight?
You did. I said Fury I thought was gonna win today, but they were in the mix for a bit. You definitely called it out.
I did. Okay. Luminosity with 3rd place, and Season with 4th. Season came out really big earlier on in the tournament tonight, playing exceptionally well on Monday too. So love to see some teams just dominating. Again, 1st through 10th, these are the teams that you're going to see compete next Thursday, but do not worry. Optic Gaming, TSM, RNG, G2, Black Hand, BR Demons, Rack, CLG, Ass, and Los Demonios. We will see you guys on Monday. We'll be back over here in these casting desks on Monday, and we will see you guys then Monday at 7 p.m. But congratulations to all the teams. I do want to say thank you so much to Hyperlux for sponsoring these events. Hyperlux, you guys are awesome. You're doing big things for the Apex scene. Make sure you drop a follow on this channel if you have not already. It is not a tie. Optic Gaming, they actually ended up in 11th place. I know the numbers look that way, but we do use ALGS point system for it. So they technically, even though the number is the same, they are in 11th place based off of the highest individual game. That is how the ruling works. I'm pretty sure.
Facts.
So I know the scores can be really close like that, but it was enough. But thank you everyone that tuned in. Again, we're His and Hers Live. We're going to go move on over to our channel and continue to try to play some Apex. And, it's always inspiring to try to play after we watch all the pros pop off for a few games.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to play some ranked. Now that you see that, pubs don't feel like they would do justice.
Yeah.
Like I need to get in and sweat and like fly around as a Valk and try to get in zone. And
this was a beautiful
really
tournament. Awesome games. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. We'll be back here on Thursday. Again, qualifiers Monday. Tune in. We'll see you there.
Peace out, guys.